Hello everybody and welcome to this viewers play game, Guns vs. Blades. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm excited to get started with this. Hello everybody, I'm going to turn on the Discord chat in just a moment. But before I get started, for anybody who is just joining us for one of these for the first time, this is a game where I don't play at all. Wonderful viewers of the Bagel Top Games community get to actually play this game, each side with their own HQ versus a regular shared HQ as you normally see in Legendary. And what they're going to do is play out the game, try to defeat the Mastermind and win, but there is a little bit of a reward for them in our internal booster packs. Each side is going to compete to see who gets the most victory points by the end. If the game ends in a win, and one side gets more victory points than the other, they get 3 booster packs each, including special villains packs are eligible for. Other side gets 1, but if they both lose, nobody gets any packs unless I'm feeling extra generous that day. But we'll see if they can work together on that. The theme today is Guns versus Blades. So what I did for this game was challenge each side to pick from heroes from a list, one with guns on their cards and one with blades on their cards. Pretty easy. And we've whittled it down to 3 heroes each. I'll pop up that setup in a moment. But first we have to figure out who our team captains are. So I'm going to go ahead and enable our voice chat. All right. Okay, I've unmuted myself. You guys are still streaming. Okay, so let's see. So for Guns versus Blades, let's find out who our team captains are. If you would like to announce your presence here. If we have any team captains here. While I'm doing that, let me show you the setup for anybody who might not know it. While I'm doing that, let me show you the setup for anybody who might not know it. While I'm doing that, I'm hearing my audio on yours, Avatar. For anybody who might not know it. While I'm doing that, I'm hearing my audio on yours, Avatar. Anybody who might not know it. So you're gonna want to turn down your audio sensitivity or your speaker audio. Then we'll be good. All right, let me pop the setup up. This is what we're working with today. And if you're a team captain, just chime in at any time and interrupt me so I know you're here. Okay, so Macho Gomez is our mastermind, and he's trying to steal the weaponized plutonium. In this case, the story is Macho Gomez is doing some underground weapons trafficking, and he's working with HYDRA and Goblin's freak show to do so as they get a cut of the weapons, and he's trafficking things like what he believes to be Mandarin's rings and other very expensive and dangerous weapons. And he's also trying to steal them from our heroes here, and so they're putting aside their differences to work together and stop him from trafficking all their weapons. So let's see if we can stop him today. Okay, team captains, if you are here, please chime in and let us know who you are, and I'll talk about the role of the team captain, and then we can get started.
I think Ollie and myself are the only 2 blades that are around.
Okay.
We are literally in the middle of streaming setup B.
That's okay. You have the largest team. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I don't know who. I don't see anybody else online for us.
Well, if nobody else is here, here are your options, by the way. Either, if you can't jump in now, what I can do is I can play your team until you get here. If you can't jump in now, what I can do is I can play Avatar, I'm still hearing myself on your audio. You're going to want to turn down your audio sensitivity or turn your speakers down and use headphones if you have them. So if you can't jump in now, I can play for your team until you get here. But of course, that means I'm not going to be looking at your discussion. Or somebody else can jump in if they're here.
Yeah, I mean, we're almost done, so we can probably end the stream.
I can stall for a little bit. Just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
If you need the time.
Onslaught's a jerk. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we're either about to maybe be able to end it, or we're just going to lose.
Okay. Well, take your time and let me know when you're done, and we'll see when we actually get started. So when Avatar's getting this...
I'm here, but I don't know how to do anything.
It's okay. Avatar, I assume that you're the team captain for the Guns team, but you're working on your audio. Anyway, let me go ahead and get everything set up, because we're not doing predictions today, so I can just fill up the HQs and such. And go over the setup while we're waiting for people to fill in. So let's talk about our mastermind today. Our mastermind is Macho Gomez. He has revenge for Deadpool's friend, which means that... actually, I can just pop up the keyword here. He gets bonus attack for each Deadpool's friends you've basically defeated. And I have a little counter there for revenge. Alright, let's see. Oh, that sounds much better. I can't hear myself on your end. So if you're here, talk, Avatar.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. Can you hear me? To avoid the delay, you're probably going to want to listen through Discord instead of the stream, and then you'll hear me immediately.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. Awesome. So I assume you're team captain for Team Guns.
Yep.
Okay, I'm still getting delay. So you're listening on Discord instead of the stream? Okay. Let's see. So while he settles that, so he's going to be the team captain for Guns, and then the Blades.
I'm muted you on Discord. I'm listening only the stream.
Okay, you want to do the opposite and listen on Discord instead. That way there won't be a delay. So mute the stream and listen on Discord. That'll be better. Alright, so the role of a team captain today is basically to be the final word on what their team decides to do. They're discussing in their private chats in the Discord, and they'll have a minute to do so. I'm going to pop this little timer up, by the way, for decisions that they're making. And then, yeah, think about it, Jay Parnell. You got time. You're the neutral. You're a neutral entity here. So I'm going to put up a timer, and also, Avatar, you might want to turn up your sensitivity because I'm hearing your background noise also. Your icon's popping up, which means that I'm getting your background. So, in your Discord settings, just a little bit. All right, so I'll pop this timer up if someone has a decision to make, and then when it gets to 0, you must make a decision, or when it gets to 1, you must make a decision so the game can move on relatively quickly, and the team captain will be the final say on what they do with that time. All right, let's finish going over our setup today. Again, revenge for Deadpool's friends. This villain gets +1 attack for each Deadpool's friends villain in your victory pile, and that will increase over the course of the game, of course, depending on who they fight. A lot of decisions to make based, which will affect how their gameplay goes, including his Master Strike effect. Put this strike in front of you as a bounty on your head, then each player gains a wound for each bounty on them. Any number of times during your turn, you may pay 1 recruit to move a bounty from you to the player on your left. So I imagine a lot of that's going to be happening during the game, and he's trying to put bounties on your head to prevent you from stopping his weapons trafficking. Team Gomez. Yeah, oh, that could be an option. It's either Team Guns, Team Blades, or Team Gomez. Alright, and the scheme today is steal the weaponized plutonium. Hey, Desert Raven Gamer. Thank you for joining the channel. This is a very odd game today because I have people coming in to play. It's not what we usually do. We do one once a month. And so, yeah, I'm glad you love Legendary. If you have any questions about it, please let us know. I'll be happy to answer them. Alright, so 8 twists representing plutonium, or in this case, trafficked weapons. Add an extra villain group, which we did. Twist: this plutonium is captured by the closest villain to the villain deck. If there are no villains in the city, KO this plutonium. Either way, play another card from the villain deck. So between that and HYDRA, we got extra cards being played from the villain deck all over the place. Special rules: each villain gets +1 for each plutonium it has. When a villain with any plutonium is defeated, shuffle that plutonium back into the villain deck. Evil wins when 4 plutonium have been carried off by villains, so that is what they're trying to collectively avoid. Alright. Do we have any blades here yet? Avatar, I'm still getting your pop-up. So you're going to want to put your sensitivity up a little bit more so that it only picks you up when you're talking.
I can't find this setup in the Discord.
That's okay. Go to Settings, and then click on Voice and Video. So Settings, Voice and Video.
Yeah.
And then you'll see where it says Input Sensitivity. It's about halfway down the settings there.
Yep.
There'll be a toggle for input automatically, so that might be checked. If that is checked, you're going to want to uncheck it and just raise it up a little bit so you only get your voice. And Montac, same thing. I can see your icon the whole time, so. Just mess with your input sensitivity until you only pop up when when you're talking. All right. Do we have any blades here yet? And or anybody who's going to be our team captain? Once I confirm one blade is here, then I can show the HQs. And we can start this thing.
I can step in for a minute.
Awesome. So you can step in until if you have a captain, they'll pop in later. But thanks for being here to rep them for now. All right, let's go ahead and fill up our HQs. The setup is uploaded, so you can look at it at any time by putting in the command setup, as usual. So there's that. So starting with the, let's do the blades down here and the guns. Actually, let me give it a shuffle, too. Shuffle each HQ. So yeah, this works just like the HQs for play as the Mastermind version, because each team has their own own HQ today of 3 heroes each. If we did 5 heroes each for them, that would be a little more difficult. So actually, before I do that, let me figure out who's going first. So I'm going to, since Avatar is the captain and he is here, Avatar, go ahead and pick odds or evens, and then I'll roll and see if you decide whether to go first or not.
Odds.
Okay, Avatar picks odds, and they get odds. So would you like to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Team Guns are going second, so it's Blades first, Guns second, which means I gotta do this. I have them on the left side. So let's clear this. Go to the right side for round 1 in a second. Okay, starting HQs are as follows. First team is going to be Blades. You got Captain and the Devil, Blade, Captain and the Devil, Proxima Midnight, and Captain and the Devil's Rare showing up right away. And then Team Guns is going to start with Venom Rocket, Hungry for Action, Sniper Nest Winter Soldier, Serious Overkill Venom Rocket, another Sniper Nest Winter Soldier, and a Bionic Arm Winter Soldier. Alright, so I'm going to swap these HQs out when I can. And we're going to start this thing. Any last words you'd like to say to the opposing team before we begin?
Good luck.
Good luck from the Blades. Alright, get your starting hands ready. And let's do this thing. Okay. Starting with turn 1. You're almost done. Alright, we're going to start, and you guys jump in when you can. Starting with turn 1 for Team Blades. So I think Montax, you're filling in until everybody gets here. And we'll begin. Starting turn shouldn't have too many choices, so we should be okay. We've got 5 recruit and 1 attack this turn. First card from the villain deck is going to be a bystander. Oh, so Macho Gomez is going to start by capturing a bystander. So basically a free first turn. Put him right up here. There you go. That is an uncommon way to start the game. So with 5 recruit, all you can do is make a decision on which card to recruit out of the 4 4-cost cards. So it is your decision to make. While you're making that decision, I will tell everybody that the way I'm going to play this out is if the team has no decisions to make, I will play out their hand as it's played out. As soon as there's a decision to make, the team has to decide. If there's ever an opportunity to reveal a card, I will never reveal any cards, like reveal from the top of the villain deck or your deck, while there's a choice to make. I will never do that for you. You have to trigger that yourself. But otherwise, you can tell me to take things back if I've played things out and haven't revealed anything that you want me to take back. Alright, so this is the Blade's first decision to recruit.
Alright, I guess we'll take the Proxima Midnight.
Okay, Master Combatant, they're going to take this one, which is 0 plus recruit and attack, and they basically get +2 of either one based on the icon from the previous card they played. That is their first card. And yes, all sidekicks and officers are available to you. All special cards are included in this game. Okay, let me make sure I have the Blades on the right-hand side. And the Guns here on the left. Alright, Guns turn 1. Let's put their HQ up. I'm going to have to remind myself to do that. They also have a 5 and 1, exactly the same for both sides. We have the Endless Armies of HYDRA. This is the one that is unpopular to fight. Fight effect, play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Alright, with 5 recruit, you too have a choice to make. Which card would you like to recruit? If you'd like me to show any on the close-up, I can, unless you can see them all right as they are. So those two sniper nests will trigger off each other, and bionic arm. Looks like Venom Rocket is the odd man out here, because digest and excessive violence are hard to do at the beginning of the game. And by the way, if either team want to recruit something from the HQ and there's multiples of them, please tell me which one, because it may matter depending on what happens. Most of the time it won't matter, but just in case, be specific. Or I will pick for you. Hello everybody in chat, I'm looking right now. Okay, 10 seconds left to pick who to recruit for your first recruit of the game. Alright, who would you like to recruit? I need to hear from the guns. Yes. I can't quite hear you. You're a little quiet. Yeah, so it's up to you, Avatar. What are you guys going to take? Alright, time is up, so I need a decision now for your first recruit. Sniper nest. Okay. I'm going to take the one on the left for you. And replaced with your first Jocasta creation of Ultron. Appears. Okay. Blade's turn 2. Yeah, feel free to give me your stuff in chat too if that's easier for you, because I can see that as well. Okay, we have another Hydra. Hydra kidnappers appear. Fight, you may gain a shield officer if you fight this. And this time you have a 3 and 3. So 3 attack and 3 recruit, so you can do either. You can fight something, you can recruit something. What will you do first, Team Blades? The only things you can recruit are this Venom Rocket and Jocasta, unfortunately for you, but you can fight.
Our HQ.
One more time?
We need our HQ, the Blaze HQ.
Oh, I'm sorry, that would be useful.
That's okay.
So I guess, on correction, you can only take Jurassic America.
Alright, we will fight Hydra Kidnapper.
Okay, they're going to fight the Hydra Kidnappers right now for 3. Would you like to gain a shield officer?
Absolutely.
Alright, you guys gain a standard Maria Hill for doing that. Well done. And
we will take the Captain and Devil.
okay, pretty straightforward. Proxima Midnight has revealed herself. Time for your first shuffle. I'm curious to what will happen once Deadpool's friends start showing up. If anybody decides to fight them, make it harder for them to fight the Mastermind later with all that revenge. So let me make sure I'm doing the thing where I show you guys your next hand ahead of time. 3, 4, 5, 6. And we've got 4 recruit, 5 recruit, no spectrum, so you got 5 recruit and 1 attack on your next turn when you're considering what to do. Guns have a 3 and 3, also this turn, of course, with first scheme twist. So some weapons are about to be stolen. It's captured by the closest villain to the villain deck. It's going to be the Endless Armies of Hydra with the stolen weapon / plutonium, and it gets +1 because it has the following. Hey, there's House of Mao. Hello. How did it go against Onslaught? Got 5 attack. And now it's your turn. You have nothing to fight, so you got your 3 recruit.
Go. Well, we punched him.
Good. Happy to hear that. Okay, Guns, who are you going to recruit? Now that the correct HQ is up, you got 3 options. You got Jocasta, Winter Soldier, and Venom Rocket, one of each of your heroes.
We are.
Oh.
Yeah. That's,
Okay, Avatar's saying Jocasta. So we're going with Jocasta. Whatever Avatar says in chat is what I'm doing because he is team captain, so if that changes, let me know. There we are. It's too early to tell how things are going. I did test this setup a couple of times. Okay, Montax, thanks for jumping in. So I assume, Kylah, you're going to be team captain for the rest of the game. All right. Round 3 is upon us. Let me show you your next hand, by the way, guns. And remember to do that. So you guys have 2 recruit, 3 recruit, 3 attack, and a card draw is what you guys have guns next time. We have Viper from Hydra. A lot of Hydra showing up early. Fight each player without another Hydra villain, and the victory pile gains a wound. Escape, same effect. So, since you have no Spectrum, you just have 5 recruit here and 1 floating attack. But who would you like to recruit? You can get anything except for the rare right now.
Alright, but I want the rare.
You're going to have to get a little more recruit to do that.
All
And
right.
I'm happy to give it to you.
Give me 1 moment to catch up a little
You
bit
have-
in our chat.
You got 48 seconds.
Montax, you did an admirable job running your thing.
Yes, thank you,
running the
Montax.
thing. Definitely appreciate it.
Okay, so they got 2 Captain and the Devil cards they can take if they're going to go for Spectrum, which of course is you have 3 or more different colors of cards, or classes of cards, I should say, in your, if you have them, so if your hand or in play or whatever. Night Hunter works off of city spaces like Blade does, and then Proxima Midnight works with that other card they already took, because if they play that before that other one, they get 2 attack and recruit.
What
Unfortunately,
cards
Black...
have we have not seen everything? Is the only thing we have the Jurassic America as our
you have Master Combatant Proxima Midnight in your deck,
okay.
which is the one where it gives you a +2 attack or recruit depending on what symbol the previous card had.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. All right, your time is up, so I need a decision.
I think we're gonna grab the Proxima.
Okay, they're going with another Proxima. I see a theme developing. And I have these Mastermind tactics in a weird place. So I'm going to move them so they're not in my way. So they have 3 recruit left after that. And unfortunately, nothing in the HQ fits that. So would you like an officer or a sidekick? Special officers are part of this deck, as well as special sidekicks.
I think we're probably gonna grab a sidekick.
Okay, they spend 2 instead of 3 to get a sidekick, and that sidekick is a standard sidekick. Probably what they wanted. Although it doesn't really help with Spectrum. The rare opportunity where special sidekicks could be somewhat more useful with Spectrum. So here's your next hand. After fighting Onslaught, I have to remember 6 cards again. So you got 5 recruit, 1 attack, and then 2 of either one depending on which one you play first. Back to Team Guns. Nothing goes out of time yet, but you do have 3 attack, so we'll see if a henchman shows up. It does not. Our first Deadpool's friends appear. They're happy to traffic weapons. We got Weasel, Revenge for Deadpool's friends, and you can see the revenge down there is nothing for either side. Ambush, each player simultaneously passes a card from their hand to the player on their left. So this is interesting. Here's what we're going to do for this one. I am going to show you your hands, since you see them both, and in your private chats, tell me which one you want to pass. And then I'll pass them. So, there's your Guns' hand. And here is Blades' hand, of course. You have Agents, a Trooper, and Master Combatant Proxima Midnight. So it shouldn't be a hard decision. Tell me in your private chats which ones you want to pass. And then I will do so. Okay, Guns have their answer. And what do Blades want to pass to the other side? Now, I assume when it says pass to the player on the left, it just goes from hand to hand. I don't see why it wouldn't. I haven't fought this in a while. Okay, I need a decision, Blades. Come on. Pick Agent or Trooper, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to give them your Proxima Midnight, unless I'm wrong. Okay, they made a decision. So it looks like that the guns are giving up their Agent for the Blades' Trooper. So it's a swap here. All of a sudden, they have 4 attack. And the Blades have an extra recruit. Very interesting. All right. And fight. They do it again. Would be interesting if there's no Graves in the hand. All right. All of a sudden, you've got 4 attack and 2 recruit. What would you like to play? Sniper Nest first to draw a card, or would you like to play everything else out first? This is for the guns. Play it all. Sniper Nest first, though. I guess it might not matter. But I will play Sniper Nest first if I don't hear anything from you. Sniper Nest lets you get 1 recruit and draw a card. And it will reveal a Trooper. Alright, so that makes the rest easy. All of a sudden, thanks to that trade, they have 5 attack and 2 recruit. So they could fight any of the things in the city, including the HYDRA with Plutonium, but if you do fight that, you do have to play 2 cards from the villain deck. Oh, you know what? I think I missed something, by the way, before I do something. I forgot that after the twist is played, you have to play another card from the villain deck, which would have meant that this would have came out a turn early, so that could have changed things up a little bit, but we're just going to play through. Because I didn't play another card from the villain deck, I'm going to play that now. And then let them do their turn. Because there should be 1 extra villain card played. So I'm going to reveal that, unless I hear any objections. I don't hear any objections. So for that first scheme twist that occurred, we're going to reveal this villain card. It's a Master Strike, so that takes place now. And that would have taken place this turn anyway, on the first draw. So that works out. So we're going to do that real quick. Okay, so this happens first. The strike goes in front of the right-hand side as a bounty. So I'm going to leave that right here. Okay. And then each player gains a wound for each bounty on them. They get a psychic trauma wound. And anytime during your turn, you can pay 1 recruit to move this to the other side. So you did get a wound, but you can move this by paying 1 recruit. Keep that in mind. Alright, now let's go for what we were doing in the first place. These don't actually move, because that was a Master Strike. And Avatar says, fight Viper, gain sidekick. They'll continue to do that. But they have 2 recruits, so they could send the bounty over if they want to. Each player without another HYDRA villain in the victory pile gains a wound. I don't think either side has... oh, actually, each player without another one. So right side has the HYDRA kidnappers, so they're safe. So they give themselves a wound, because it doesn't say each other player. But, oh no, it counts Viper too. So nobody gets a wound. Okay, they defeat it. Oh wait, it does say another. It says each player without another HYDRA villain, so left side does get a wound for this. So corrosive webbing goes out to the guns team for not having another HYDRA villain. But they do defeat this. J. Perno says, Team Gomez, I've decided. Alright, that cost you 5. You have 2 recruit left. So, you can recruit a sidekick, or you can send the bounty to the other side. So let me know what you'd like to do, Team Guns. It'd be poetic if you do that. Sidekick. Alright, they're keeping the bounty, getting the sidekick. Sidekick is going to be Zabu. Alright. Oh yeah, it should be on the left. Guns are on the left. But it might move over. Okay, let's look at your next hand. Yes. Just making sure I have everything in the right place. Yep, blades on the right. Guns on the left. Yep, the wound goes over, so they get the 2 wounds. And that's the gun's turn. Alright. So your new hand is here. Yep, okay, we're good. Just making sure everything's distributed the way it should be. So I got 2 wounds on the left, 1 for the bounty, and 1 for the fighting the Hydra. This is your next hand. You got 4 recruit and 3 attack. And we're going to move on to the other side now. Team Blades. You've got 5 recruit now, plus Master Combatant. And the next card is another Scheme Twist. So we're playing another card from the villain deck in a second. First, this is going to be captured by Weasel. Weasel takes the Plutonium / weapons, gets +1. And then we play another card from the villain deck. That card is going to be Taskmaster appearing, stopping the chain, but Taskmaster is there. Ambush, he captures a bystander during your turn. Taskmaster gets plus attack equal to the highest cost hero you played this turn. Which this turn can only max out at 4, but it's not like you got extra attack power. So I'll play all 5 agents. And then I don't think you have any other options, so you'll also play Master Combatant. Because you have no way to play an attack card, I don't think, unless you fight Weasel first, but you're going to need the attack and you don't have it. So you get 2 recruit for this, so you're up to 7 recruit, which is almost enough for your rare, but not quite. So what would you like to do?
I'd like to borrow a recruit from the future.
If only you had borrow from the future, but you don't, unfortunately. So what will you do? Timer on.
A yellow and a red.
I think maybe the blade.
What's the blade do?
1 second, we're still discussing.
It's okay. Figure it out. Take your time.
Yeah, I think we're gonna grab the Night Hunter blade.
Okay. Take that for 4, which is whenever you defeat a villain on the server's rooftops this turn, you get 2 recruit. Taking that for 4. Which side, by the way, got the shield officer earlier, if you remember? Alright, another blade appeared. Blades did. Alright, cool. It's not in the discard face up, so I forgot who had it. I guess I could look. Alright, you got 3 recruit left to get somebody. Either blade, or a sidekick, or an officer.
I think we want the blade.
Okay, going with blade then. Stock the play. The prey, not the play. Stock the play. And another Proxima Midnight appears. So is anybody else out there on Team Macho Gomez? Okay, there's your officer. And two troopers. For your next hand. And so you got 5 recruit to attack on your next turn. Okay, 4 recruit, 3 attack. Can't get empowered this turn, though. Okay, we have our first Mandarin ring that is being trafficked, and they're fighting back. Liar, the Mento, Intensifier, Fight Effect, look at the top card of another player's deck, say it is good or bad. This is a fun one to do. That player chooses to put it in your discard pile or their discard pile. And I have a way to do this, so I'll just tell you what it is in your private chat when this is fought. Okay. Take your actions, please. I guess we can play everything out since there's no empowering to be had. And that gives you 4 recruit and 3 attack. What will you do? Who will you fight? Let me know. They could fight Taskmaster as Actually, they couldn't. He gets plus attack equal to the highest cost hero you played. So he is at +3. He's at 6. Which they can't fight him. But they could fight the Mandarin Ring. Is the only thing they could fight. And then as far as recruit, fight the ring, says Avatar. Alright, time for some fun. Fighting the ring for 3. Look at the top part of another player's deck. Say it is good or bad. I'm going to look at it for you. And in the Guns chat, I will tell you what it is. The top card of the Blades deck is what I need to be looking at. Okay. Please say if it's good or bad. And then Blades will tell me what to do with it. Now, Blades, you're going to trust them with whatever they say? This will be fun to find out. Okay, they say it's bad. So, Blades, what do you do with that information? Do you put it in your discard pile or their discard pile?
So they said it's
They
bad.
said the card is bad. The card on top of your deck, they said it's bad. Would you like to put it in your discard pile or theirs?
I think we don't mind taking the bad thing, so we'll put it in our discard pile.
Okay, you keep a shield agent in your discard pile. And this is defeated. That was fun. And recruit more nests, Avatar says. So there we go. Sniper Nest is yours for 4 recruit. Replaced with... There's your rare. 2 is greater than 4, and still nobody knows why it's called that, but there it is. 2 is greater than 4. The rare is in your HQ now. So each side has a rare in their HQ. I'm glad it's shared that way. New hand.
Hey, Bagel.
Yeah.
Is it possible to get a rundown of what things are in our victory pile at the very least?
Yeah, would you like that publicly or privately?
I don't care if the Guns guys want to reveal it.
It's early. There are a total of 3 cards in victory piles combined. So I can tell you right now. Let me get their hand out here. I'll tell you after this. So 3 agents, a trooper, Jocasta, and a wound. So you got 3 attack for your crew next turn. Let me switch it over and then I'll go over that. So here's your new hand. Alright, victory piles. Right hand side has a HYDRA Kidnapper for 1 victory point. Left side currently has Viper for 3 victory points, and left side being the Guns. 3 victory points, and then 1 victory point Mandarin's Ring. So that's the total contents of the victory piles right now. Okay, here we go. Blades. 5 recruit to attack. And another Mandarin's Ring. Fight. Choose a card you played this turn. This is the Ice Blast, by the way. That costs 0. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of... J. Pernell, I think they do that. So, that's a thing, for sure. I didn't tell them to, but they do. Alright, when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, add that card to your hand as an extra card. So you basically get to teleport it and play it. Play it and teleport it when you fight it. Okay, 5 recruit. And 2 attack won't do anything for you this turn. But who would you like? Yeah, that's true. Off the cuff's right. They finished their stream. Usually they're on top of it from the beginning.
Blame Onslaught. I think we're going to grab the Proxima with our 2 recruits.
Okay, going for another Proxima Midnight. So this one costs 2 recruit. What were you saying?
That was not me.
That was Avatar. If he was saying something. Alright. And there's another one. Would you like the second Proxima that showed up?
Absolutely. Girl power.
Another 2. Down to 1 recruit. And it's Blade. Blade for Blades. By the way, I didn't notice this, but Blade totally has a card with a gun on it. So, go figure.
He's moonlighting.
He is. So he always comes out on top. Here's your next hand. 3 recruit, 4 recruit, 2 attack, and a sidekick.
Oh, do we have do we have a bounty on our head?
No, the Guns do.
Okay,
right?
gotcha.
Yep, the strike happened on them, so the guns do for now, unless they decide to pass it to you. I'm going to leave those over here. Alright. And there's your corrosive webbing, by the way, before I play the villain card. This is the Grievous Wound that says you can KO this one if you do gain another one. And we've got a full city? Kind of, maybe. So, this Mandarin's Ring has been... it's radioactive now. It's covered in plutonium. It's awful. And we play another card from the villain deck. And it is... Craven Animal Trainer appears, stopping the playing, but that is the fullest city we're going to get. Ambush for each hero in the HQ that costs 7 or more, which is currently the Guns HQ, which is 1. Craven captures a hidden witness. Craven's attack is equal to the cost of the highest cost hero in the HQ. So he gets 1 hidden witness for this 2 is greater than 4. Hidden witness is a face down bystander. You can pay 2 recruit to rescue the hidden witness. And you can't fight Craven, right, unless you get rid of the hidden witness first. So I would put him on the top, but just so we can see him. And his attack is 7 right now, which I will mark. Thank you, Montax. Alright, we got a buffed up HQ. We got 3 plutoniums out here. Better than 8 for Blades, yeah. And it will change, by the way. When it's Blades' turn, it'll go up to 8. Because the HQ will change. That's how we're doing this. So, 3 attack. Without anything to do, and 3 recruit. Oops. 3 attack, 3 recruit. You can fight the Ice Blast if you wanted to. Alright, they're going to take care of Corrosive Webbing. They're going to KO this wound for another one. So, goodbye. That's KO'd. KO pile. And their new wound is... The ring is 4 because of the plutonium, so they can't fight it. Yes, they get a standard wound. Let's put a counter on that ring. So they can't fight anything in the city. Fun. Because everything's buffed up from the plutoniums, as well as Taskmaster from playing the attack card needed to get that much attack. So you guys are in trouble. Looks like all you can do is do a recruit. Recruit Bionic Arm. Bionic Arm is yours. Are we going to have an escape with the plutonium next turn? That's the other long side. Probably. Don't worry. You have only 4. You have 4 that need to be carried away. Okay, there's your second wound. And the rest of that, 2 attack, 2 recruit, and a Zabu. Not a lot there for you. Now this side, can you guys fight something? Maybe. With your sidekick, the answer is maybe. Let's move your HQ back. We have... Okay, we got Blind Alan Deuce entering, which means we are going to have an escape with a plutonium. So, the good news is you don't have to fight this and play 2 extra cards. The bad news is it escapes, and the plutonium escapes. So the counter goes up, and this team, Blades, must pick a hero to KO from their HQ, and then Guns are going to KO one from their HQ too. So each team pick 1 to KO. Because that was an escape, technically, for both of you. Counter goes up. 1 plutonium's carried off. So figure out who you want that to be. Now the good news is, you should be having more non-gray cards pop up. You've been recruiting a lot. So Avatar, let me know who you want to KO from your HQ, and then Kylah, same for your HQ.
We're going to go ahead and toss Blade.
Okay, where is he? Stalk the Prey. He got a little too close.
Yes, Stalk the Prey.
Alright, and he comes back. Oh, he has a gun now. There he is. So, Guns, who are you KOing? It can't be choose greater than 4, it can be anybody else. You have 12 seconds to let me know who that's going to be. Three seconds, Guns. Let me know. Who is it going to be? I'm going to leave this serious overkill. Alright, Venom Rocket is out of here. Replaced with another rare.
Our turn, by the way.
It is our turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn. They're just KOing because of the escape, and I'm going to move this in a second. Yeah, you have 2 rares now. Jocasta's there, but that's for later. So back to the Blade's turn. Would you like to play your sidekick first?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the sidekick.
Cool. Sidekick first. Draw 2. We got Blade and Blade to the rescue. He was mad you KO'd him. So, for this, we're going to have to start... You're going to have to start letting me know. Night Hunter, I'm pretty sure, is safe to play first because this is a whenever. But we have to take care of Blind Owl and Deuce here first. To fight Blind Owl, you also got to drop a Deuce, discard a card with 2 printed anywhere on it. Deuce is her dog. Obviously, at Escape, everybody does it. So, would you like to discard something with 2? I'm going to let you guys tell me what to do first because there are a lot of ways this could go.
All right, give us a moment to do.
Sure, you got it. So the only cards they have with 2 on them, these 2 Blades, and Proxima has a 2 on it. The little copyright text on the bottom does not count, but these 2 attacks and this 2 recruit does count. Otherwise, right here, they got 2, 4, 5, 6 attack, so they can fight anything except for Craven or... Well, they could fight Taskmaster if they put all this attack towards them.
How many agents do we have over there? We can't see under the counter.
Oh, 3.
3?
Mm-hmm. Just like when I play, by the way, if there's anybody in chat like Jay Parnell who's not participating, feel free to give tips to what the teams should do or could do. I'm sure they're happy to either listen or ignore it. Alright, time's up. I need a first decision. What are we doing? Team Blades.
Alright, so we've got, let's see, we've got on board 4. Let's go ahead and I think
Jay Parnell says pass, do nothing.
No, thank you, Jay Parnell. Let's go ahead and play Proxima, I think.
Okay, playing Proxima Midnight for 1 recruit and 1 attack. Inspiration through power. And then...
Yes, Ethel, I know you want to play the game too, but you can't. Then let's go ahead and play Night Hunter, I think.
Okay, Night Hunter is going to give them 2 attack. Whenever they defeat a villain on the sewers or rooftops, they get 2 recruit. Right, sewers has Blind Owl and Deuce. Rooftops has 0 the Ice Blast with the Plutonium. They can use Stalk the Prey to move villains around as well. Weasel is about to escape, and they're going to have to swap cards again.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I think let's move Weasel back 1 because I don't want the Plutonium to escape.
So we'll play Stalk the Prey for 2 attack. We're going to swap Weasel. Yeah, we'll swap. Sucks. Yeah, we'll swap Weasel and Taskmaster. So this is what we're at. And all you got left is your cards here, which you cannot discard to fight Blind Owl, so I guess we'll play the rest out.
Yep.
6 total attack and 4 total recruit. Who are we fighting?
We're going to go ahead and fight the 0 that's on the rooftops, and I believe that'll give us 2 recruit.
That will. So fighting 0, the Ice Blast on the rooftops, do a couple of things. First, we do the effect on it. Fight, choose a card you play this turn that costs 0. You get to basically teleport it. Would you like to do the Trooper or the Agent?
That is a good question.
While you're thinking about that, let's take care.
What's in our discard pile right now?
Your discard pile has a bunch of stuff. I can show it to you if you want. It has 3 agents, 2 troopers, actually 4 agents and 2 troopers in there. An officer and 2 Proximas. So this Plutonium is fought. When any villain with any Plutonium is defeated, shuffle that Plutonium back into the villain deck. By the way, so I'm going to do that while they figure out what to do there. Plutonium goes back in the deck. And they get 2 recruit for Blade's card right there. So luckily we don't have any danger sense or anything, because the villain deck's going to get shuffled a lot.
I think we'll go ahead and teleport one of our recruits.
Okay, we're going to teleport this shield agent. I'm going to go ahead and demarcate that like this. So I teleport it. This is defeated for the Blade side. And that costs you 4.
We'll go ahead and...
You have 2 6-cost uncommons here.
Yeah, we're gonna grab the blade.
And nowhere to hide blade. This card, just so we know. 3 attack whenever you defeat a villain in the sewers or rooftops this turn. Draw 2 cards. So they're going all in on blade, it looks like. Just based on circumstances.
And our name.
Yeah, it's in your name. Hey, when I first talked about it, you guys didn't want blade, but you ended up with them. Okay.
I was okay with blade from the beginning. I think it was Ollie that was the one that didn't like it.
It's true. Okay, there's your teleported. I was joking that you have to pick blade because you're blades, and ended up going with them. Okay, so you get 2 more.
Well, I don't know why Guns didn't take the gun name. Like, where's Gun?
He's in the expansion that hasn't come out yet. Is there any Marvel character with gun in the name? I don't think so. Okay, here's your next hand. You got... Let me just stack these. You got 4 recruit, 5 recruit, 6 recruit. 6 recruit with Spectrum. Maybe 8 recruit, so you could get your rare next turn if you wanted to. Just saying. Or 3 attack. Or both, actually, because you have Proxima, so... That's a good turn for you next. Speaking of rares, Guns have 2 out there. But not the best hand I've ever seen. An Ox appears from Goblin's Freak Show. Ambush, each player reveals a strength hero or Ox captures a random bystander from their victory pile as a hidden witness. Now, we don't have to worry about that because there are no bystanders in victory piles. So, just in case, left side Guns could not do that, right side could, but it does not matter. He just goes in there without any hidden witnesses. Okay. You got Zabu here. Would you like to KO your wound with Zabu? Or would you like to KO... Yep, Avatar's there. KO the wound from the hand with Zabu, get the hidden witness, pass. Alright, that's pretty straightforward. So we're going to go ahead and KO the wound. Thank you, Zabu. And hidden witness, play the 2 recruit. And get Kraven's hidden witness for 2. And this hidden witness is the engineer, so you got a little more to do. When you get this bystander, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. The card costs not 0, so you don't KO it. But you do get the bystander. So now you do have a bystander in your victory pile. And that's the turn.
It's a shame the Guns didn't have a deuce to drop.
Who says they would have done it?
Well, I mean, I would hope they would have done it to prevent an escape. But...
So, next turn you got 4 recruit, 2 attack, and 1 out of time, and 2 card draws and 1 at a time. Alright, Taskmaster, are you going to escape?
They used it
Oh,
for the wound.
you know, you guys could have dropped the sidekick and fought Blind Owl. Just saying.
Oh, I guess they could have. Alright, here's your villain card. Sluggo. So let's have our escape. With a bystander, Taskmaster escapes. He does not have an escape effect, but again, we do have to take care of the discard for the bystander. So, here's what you have to decide, both sides. Who are we KOing? And then, what card are you discarding from your hand? I'll reveal the hands in a second. Let's do the KOs first. Oh, everybody moves down. Again, you cannot KO any of your rares. Not like you would want to. And Sluggo has no ambush effect, by the way. He's got Revenge. And gain the hero from the HQ for the lowest cost is excessive violence fight effect. Okay, Venom Rocket's getting KO'd for the gun side. And then while you're at it, Guns, this is your hand. Who do you want to? Which one do you want to discard? 2 agents, 2 troopers, 2 sniper nets. Oh, let's refill your HQ as well. It's another bionic arm. Right there. So you'll need... You don't have anything you can recruit for 2. But you do have 4 recruit. So you could afford to lose 1 agent if you wanted to get bionic arm. But then again, what's 2 attack going to do for you? Okay, time is up. Blades, please let me know who we're KOing.
We're going to get rid of...
Agent discard for left.
Patriotic Chump.
Okay, he chomped a little too hard and bit his tooth right in half. Ouch. Okay.
We bit off a little bit more than we could chew.
I love it. And Blade shows up, and as far as your discard goes, what are we discarding? This might prevent you from getting that rare, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you can still get it. You just probably lose an agent, I would guess.
Yeah, let's go ahead and toss an agent.
Alright, agent gets discarded. Alright, so Sluggo enters with all his nonsense. Please, play out your hand. It really only depends what you play before Master Combatant, but I'm pretty sure I know how you're going to do that.
Yeah, we're going to play the 1-on-1 Proxima first.
Okay, and then everything else just plays out. So you get 1-1 for Proxima. Then when they play Master Combatant, they get 2 Recruit and 2 Attack because this card had both symbols. Followed by Jurassic America. They do have Spectrum. They have 3 different classes. You got Strength and Tech Red on this card, and then Instinct and even Covert. So it's a bonus. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you bonus Recruit, but they do get a total of 6 Recruit after that. And after the 3 agents, they are at 9 Recruit. I presume you would like to get the Dino Roar of Triumph, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Whenever you defeat a villain.
We're not going to drop a deuce either, I guess.
I guess not. It's up to you. Do you want to drop the deuce, or do you want to take the rare?
No, we need to do the rare.
Okay, that could be the second Plutonium to escape, but I guess you're fine with that. Whenever you defeat a villain this turn, each villain and Mastermind adjacent to it get -2 attack this turn. Which is interesting with Blade moving stuff around. 8 Recruit spent. Probably worth it. And replaced with another rare, Supernova Spear appears. So that's the second rare for the Blades. Guns also have 2 rares out. And I think that has to be the end of your turn. You can't fight anything.
I will punch around Blind Owl and dudes, but not actually hit them.
That was nice of you.
So we don't hit puppies and old ladies.
Apparently not. That's how he gets you. Alright, well, at least you have 6 attack next turn. But will it be too late? Okay. This expensive HQ appears. And these guys can draw some cards, so they might have the attack power they need. We'll see. Okay, another ring enters, which means that Weasel is going to escape. And it's bad for a couple of reasons. First, Plutonium escapes, actually. Gets carried off, and that means you're 50% to losing. 2 are carried off. Ambush, each player simultaneously passes a card from their hand to the player on their left. Once again, please let me know in the chat what you want to pass to the other side. And just to let you know, both sides has at least 1 agent and 1 trooper. This is this hand. Guns, or Blades, you have, once again, 2 troopers, 2 agents, and 9 Hunter and Stalk the Prey Blade. So, let me know what you want to pass in your chats. Okay, I have guns, and I have Blades, I think. Let me look. Okay.
Can Blade see their HQ for a second?
Yeah. There you go. Okay, so guns are passing that. And Blades are going to pass this. All right, are those your final answers in the chat?
Hang on.
And what is in our hands, just so we can see it again?
Weasel has a fight escape for the passing, not an escape effect. So the pass.
Oh, this doesn't happen.
Right.
Okay.
Yep, this doesn't.
Thank you for catching that. So never mind, doesn't happen. You're all good.
And Avatar.
All right, so never mind on that. We do have the Mandarin's ring entering, and the Plutonium just escaped. All right. All right, by the way, fight, draw a card on that. So, would you like to draw both of your cards first? Team Guns.
Do we not need to KO?
Oh, did you not KO yet? Please do so.
From the HQ.
Yes, please do so. I forgot, Guns did that already.
And we have how many agents in our hand?
You have...
So we can see it.
Let's see. Oh, I put your hand on the wrong side. All right, Blades, you have 2 agents in your hand. Okay, what's it gonna be? And while they're deciding on who to KO, Avatar, you can tell me, do you want to play Sniper Nest first? I need a decision. Did I KO Bionic Arm?
Yeah, we're gonna KO the Spectrum, the Patriotic Chomp.
Not yet, let me take care of these. Alright, so they're gonna do Patriotic Chomp for this escape. This one's gone. And they replace it with Master Combatant, and then let's do the gun side. So we're gonna KO Bionic Arm here for the guns, and replace it with Spring the Trap, Venom Rocket. Alright. So we're back to the guns team side. Alright, here we go. Play both Sniper Nests first. We do so. One recruit for the first one, and we draw a card. We need to shuffle in the discard. And what do we get? Ooh, Creation of Ultron, Jocasta. Only that came up first, because now they'll play their second Sniper Nest. Second one gives them one recruit, and this one draws a card, and this one goes out of time. So that means we play it at the beginning of their next turn, and then immediately discard it, but they do get another card draw from the Shield Agent. When I turn it sideways, it means teleporter out of time, whatever they can do. Now, before we play this, they can get empowered by tech. Right now there are 1, 2 tech cards in the HQ, but they could recruit first if they can recruit. So I will play out your gray cards first, and then you can decide what to do. 4 recruit. Play agents. Yep, so you got 4 recruit. And you got your troopers for 2 attack, which I can take back until I reveal something. So now, if you get empowered right now, you'll have 6 attack. And they're going to do what I thought they were going to do. They're going to go with Bionic Arm to try to get another tech in here, so they take this for 3. Let's see what pops up. It is KGB training, so it does not give them another tech. So if you play Jocasta now, you'll get 6 total attack. And you do have 1 recruit left, and you also do have this bounty on your head, which you could move over for 1 recruit if you wanted to. No hidden witnesses to take. So I'm just going to play her out unless you tell me otherwise. 2 more attack, and then you get empowered by 2 tech cards up to 6 attack. So they're at 6 attack and 1 recruit. What would you like to do? You can fight, I think, anybody instead of... You can't fight Craven, you can't fight Blind Owl. Alright, they're going to pass the bounty, they're going to pay 1 recruit. And just looking at Macho Gomez's Mastermind card for a second, you may pay 1 recruit to move a bounty from you to the player on your left. So they have moved their bounty. They said, oh look, the Blades got him. And they're moving the bounty to the Blades side. So you guys have the bounty now. As far as your 6 attack, who would you like to fight? So you can't fight the 2 in the rooftops of the bridge, or the streets in the bridge. No fight effect for either of for this one. Fight effect, draw a card here, and then Sluggo's fight effect is excessive violence, gain a hero from the HQ with the lowest cost for free. Fight Sluggo with violence, alright. They're not holding back. They're dual wielding. Alright, they do it. They fight for all 6 for excessive violence. We spend 1 more than we need for the effect. Gain the hero from the HQ with the lowest cost or tied for lowest. So that's going to be Spring the Trap, Venom Rocket, and you guys gain it.
Now the revenge is just in their victory pile, right? Not both players?
That is correct. That's why I have it separated here. So right now they do not have any, but now that's going to go up. So let's replace the HQ. They've got Jocasta. And yep, so this goes to their pile, is defeated. And their revenge goes up 1. So it should work here. Yep. So guns have 1 revenge for Deadpool's friends, and blades have 0. And that'll only affect you on your turn. And that, speaking of your turn, that is the end of it. We're going to out of time Sniper Nest. And put the rest of your hand out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2 attack, 2 recruit. And you get to man at a time this, thanks to the last man at a time, so it looks like you end up with 3 recruit and a card draw, 4 attack and out of time. With this on top. Alright, Blades, you're up. with 2 blades for your blades. Sluggo once got me a rare. Wow. A rare was the lowest cost in the HQ. It wasn't a Spidey, was it? Alright, another one. Wow, they passed that bounty at the perfect time for you, so you get the other bounty as well. And then you get 2 wounds thanks to both of your bounties. So, you have the guns to thank for that. At least they're both standard wounds. That was good timing on their part, bad timing on yours. Not like you could do anything about it. And that's it. So again, you can move it over for 1 recruit, but now there's 2 of them. So what would you like to do? Would you like to move anybody?
Not yet. Let's go ahead and play Night Hunter.
Yep, they got the wounds. They're right here. They're 2 standard wounds. Night Hunter is being played.
Oh. Why wait?
Whenever you defeat a villain on the sewers rooftops this turn, you get +2 recruit.
If we use the... Unless the...
Okay.
She's in our deck. If we draw...
Now, you can choose to move somebody if you want.
We played a trooper before we played Blade.
Sewers or rooftops are where you're targeting.
Can you see what's in our Discord pile? I missed a thing.
Do you mind if I show it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you got 2 wounds, 3 agents, 4 total agents, and then 2 Proximas, 2 Captain of the Devils.
Alright, that is good. We will go ahead and play 1 trooper.
1 trooper played.
Where did that blade go?
It's down here. It was in the close-up.
Oh, there. Oh, like he's not in the let's go ahead and fight the ring that is in the sewers.
Okay. They're going for the card draw to see if they get something good.
Oh, and
Paying this. Fight, draw a card. Let's do so, and they draw a trooper. That's what they draw. Don't know if that's what they were looking for.
And that should give us 2 recruit, correct?
Yep, you have 2 recruit for fighting the thing in the sewers. Yep. So if you fight another villain and an appropriate city space.
And we're gonna drop a deuce, the blade.
Ooh. Blade is being dropped, discarded. And I can only see one reason why they would do that. You're gonna fight Blind Al and Deuce. So let's play your 2 troopers. And we will fight Blind Al and Deuce for 2. But that was in the street, so you don't get the recruit for that.
No, that's okay.
Ronathan,
we care about city management, unlike some other people we might name.
Alright, so your revenge goes up by 1, by the way. So each side has 1 Deadpool revenge in it. And you got 2 more recruit. You have 2 bounties. You have plenty of things to... 2 things to recruit here. The city has some breathing room now. What would you like to do?
I think we're going to go ahead and grab Master Combatant.
Okay. Master Combatant is yours. Leaving those bounties right where they are. And another Proxima shows up. Lots of Proxima for you, which I think is playing into what you're trying to do. You play with what you get. Your new hand is as follows. There you are. You got 2, 4 recruit, 6 recruit. 6 recruit and 5 attack, looks like you have next turn. And you can draw cards if you defeat the villain in the right place. Okay. They got 1 card at a time, and everything else gets played after that. So we'll remember to play this first. But before that happens, we have another bystander. This time it goes to Ox. He doesn't have a hidden witness. He has a visible witness. And now we got to play Sniper Nest as out of time, which means you get 1 recruit and you draw a card, and this goes to the discard pile. It is a trooper. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you just play this hand out. There's nothing really to do. You got Bionic Arm, which is going to go out of time thanks to the previous out of time card played. So you get 2 attack, and this goes out of time for you. You have a wound here. You have 3 more attack. You're up to 5, and you have 2 recruit. total. Nope, 3 after the sniper nest. So 3 recruit, 5 attack, and a wound. No bounties on your head. Recruit Jocasta, fight Ox, pass. Alright. Take in Jocasta, Creation of Ultron for 3. You get empowered by tech. Let's see what you get in her place. Reprocess Jocasta. They're going to fight Ox. No fight effect, so it's just gone. And they get a bystander for their troubles. Yeah, finally. And that's your pass. So everything passes, and this is going to add a time.
So, have both bystanders from the deck been played?
I believe so. Ox got his from the deck. Yeah, the first one was the very first villain pull. And Macho Gomez has it right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, very first card from the villain deck was a bystander, so that's probably your factor. But yes, that was both of them. Okay, after a shuffle, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like you're dealing with 2, 4, 6 attack, and you can get 1 attack if an ambush or master strike happened. So you could get up to 7. 3 recruit. So maybe you could fight Kraven if you get lucky with an ambush or a master strike. We're getting more powerful hands now on either side. Okay, there's Influence, the impact beam appearing. Is that Influence? Yes. You get 1 recruit if you fight it. And you guys already have a turn where you're going to get probably 6 recruit. Unfortunately, this rare is 8, not 7. But you can draw cards with Blade, maybe.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play Blade.
Okay, nowhere to hide. That ring cannot hide because it is a ring. Alright, 3 attack. If you fight
Too
it...
shiny.
Too shiny to hide. It's too covered in plutonium. Since there's nothing on the rooftops, you have to fight the ring to get that 2-card draw.
Yep, we'll go ahead and fight it.
Sweet. Fighting it for 3. And you get 1 recruit, so let's do this in order. You get the 1 recruit, you fight the ring, and you draw 2 cards. 1 card is an agent, there it is. And then you get 1 more card to draw. So it looks like they're getting their second rare. A little more guilt-free because the city's pretty empty. And second card draw is another 1, so you're overkill on that. Let's play it all out. 4, 6 recruit, 8 recruit, and 2 attack from all these. So you're up to 9 recruit and 2 attack after that, which doesn't really do anything. So, I have a wild guess. Would you like to take this rare?
Yeah, let's grab the rare.
Okay. Both rares for the Blade side. That have appeared on their side, they have them. Oh, yep, that's right. Right deck. Replaced with a Blade for the Blades. That's their turn. So who knows?
And we will send our last recruit to pass 1 of the bounties.
Okay, 1 bounty goes back over, so each side has a bounty now. So on the next Master Strike, each side gets a wound, unless something changes. Your next hand. Let's see, you got 2, 4, 5 attack, and 3 recruit, and you can move somebody. Alrighty. Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned, it's not like you could have fought him anyway. He's only +6 attack instead of 7 on your turn, but now he's back up to 7. His cost is equal to the highest cost here in the HQ. Alright, so this is the add a time card that has to be played first. Remember to do that. We have Sluggo coming back. No ambush on this turn, so you can't do Spring the Trap, unfortunately. But, again, you can gain something with the lowest cost if you fight him with excessive violence. So let's play Bionic Arm. Nothing except 2 attack from this for the out of time. And the rest is just going to get played out. I think Avatar is thinking about what to say. And neither a Master Strike nor a villain with an ambush ability has been played, so they get only +2 attack there. And that's 6. So they can once again fight Sluggo with excessive violence. Which means they would gain Reprocess Jocasta. Yep, exactly.
I hate to talk down about our team, but because of revenge, I don't think we can access him.
Oh, you're right. He's +1. Yep, you can't fight him. 100%. I should have marked him. I'm going to have to change it each turn. Yep, he is actually a 6 to fight. So you can fight him without violence. Alright, so you fight him without violence. So no gain, which I don't think is going to beat you up too much. He is defeated, which does put your revenge up 1 more. So he's up to revenge 2. Oh, that was the wrong counter. Only 2 plutonium being carried off. Okay. Sidekick, bounty, pass. Easy enough. Sidekick first. It is hairball for 2, and then the bounty goes back to the other side. And that's the end of your turn. Okay, gotta remember those revenges. And you're lucky you haven't seen a lot of Goblin's Freak Show, because that's probably where your recruit would have to go. But good job clearing the city, you guys. You got 3 recruit and a card draw, and then 2 attack, 3 attack, and empowered by tech. So right now it looks like you have 4 attack with 1 tech card in the HQ. Okay, back to side blades with 2 bounties. So again, if a Master Strike is pulled, they are going to take 2 wounds. Nope, it's Taskmaster instead. Taskmaster, once again, has an ambush effect. He gets Bystander. And again, during your turn, he gets attack equal to the highest cost hero you played this turn. Plus attack. Not total attack. So, there is a way you could fight Taskmaster this turn. What would you like to do?
Wait, there's a way we can fight him?
I think so. Unless I'm wrong.
What does he say again?
Oh, you know what? I think I am. He has 3 attack. Nope. Actually, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I checked the math again. You cannot fight him. Not now, anyway. So, with that being said, there's no conditional stuff here. All you gotta decide is whether you want to move a villain or not. But otherwise, you'll get 3 total attack from those, 5 total attack from these, and 2 more recruit. And you can move a villain if you want.
I mean, we can go ahead and move Craven back 1.
Okay, just in case.
Because we're nice like that.
Oh, these are reversed for some reason. But yeah, you can't fight anything because the lowest cost card, nope, highest cost card you played was 3, so he's going to be a 6 attack. And if you had just played Proxima, he would have been a 5, and you couldn't get 5 with just playing the, the ones that aren't blade. So you can recruit Stalk the Prey, or a sidekick, or an officer, and I think that's your choice, or you can move these bounties.
Let's just pass the bounties and then be done.
Okay, passing both bounties for 2 recruit, and that's the turn. Alright, looks like you've drawn your rare. So what are you looking at? You're looking at,
Here.
when you defeat a villain this turn, each villain mastermind next to it get -2. And you just moved him over. So that messes that up a little bit, actually. 2 recruit, 3 recruit, 5 recruit for Spectrum. And you could get 7 recruit. Or you could get 8 attack. So that'll be up to you. Is this the turn where the guns get a rare? I don't think they got an officer yet. So that's going to hurt them there. We have another ring. The Vortex Beam appears. Fight. Reveal the top 6 cards of your deck. Discard all of them that cost 0. Then put the rest back in any order. So you have 2 tech superpowers. Which one do you want to play first? You could either send Sniper Nest out of time or get empowered by tech. If you get empowered by tech right now, again, you'll only get +1, which will put you up to 4 attack. Or you could play it for 2 attack only, get 3 attack, and draw a card and man out of time. You could draw the card anyway, but you can send Sniper Nest out of time. So it does matter which one you play first. I could play your Grays first, but again, you never know what could pop up. I don't think... Alright, Jocasta first. Jocasta, 2 attack. No empowered from Jocasta. Play the Trooper for a 3rd attack, and we fight the ring, the Vortex Beam here. Top 6 cards of your deck are as follows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are all of these. So 3 of them are 0 cost, 3 of them are not. We discard all 3 of these. Which order would you like to put these back? You can draw the next one, so it does matter. You got Bionic Arm, you got Sniper Nest, and you got Creation of Ultron. Which one are you going to want to draw with Sniper Nest? I should say which order you want to put this in. So Nest first, then Bionic Arm, then Jocasta. So Nest on top. And I guess we'll start this draw chain. So, you only played these 2. So if you want to play Sniper Nest now, you get 1 recruit, Nest, then Nest, then Arm. Yep, okay, perfect. Play the Nest, draw a card. That art is going to be Sniper Nest, play the other Nest, that way this goes out of time. Play the second one, this also goes out of time for 1 recruit. And draw a card. And there's Bionic Arm. And this is the 3rd card this turn to go out of time. 3 cards at the beginning of their next turn. And then we'll play the rest of their agents. 4 recruit left. Okay. The highest cost card you played was 3, so Taskmaster is at 6 attack this turn. Which you can't fight. Or Craven. So it looks like it's just going to be a recruit for you. Recruit Jocasta. Reprocess. We haven't looked at this one yet. Reprocess. Recruit. 2 recruit. If your discard pile is empty, you get +2 recruit. Otherwise, shuffle your discard pile into your deck. Very cool. And they keep the bounties. They have these 3 cards at a time. And they have a new hand. Oh, let's refill you guys. Another Creation of Ultron. Three, 4, 5, 6. They have 9 cards to play next turn. Most of them are grays. So they've got 2 card draws and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit, 2, 4, 5 attack, and 2 card draws, plus an empowerment if they want to. Next turn. Alright, where were we? Blade's turn with their rare. We have Master Strike. So a bounty for the Blades. However, everybody gets wounds. Each player gains a wound for each bounty on them. Guns, 2 standard wounds for you. Blades, 1 spreading nanovirus for you. You got the tail end of that. Okay, now, what would you like to play, and in what order? The only one that matters order-wise is Proxima Midnight. Also for Taskmaster. But that may not help you anyway.
What's Taskmaster right now? He's got a 6 on him.
Yep, he's nothing. You haven't played anything.
Nothing? Okay.
As soon as you play a card, he's plus that cost, if it's the highest one.
And then Craven is a 6 now, yes?
He is, yes. Let's turn him down to 6 for the 6th highest cost in your HP. Yep, that's accurate. Alright, you got 10 seconds. What would you like to do?
Play our rare.
Okay, playing Dino Roar of Triumph. I need to hear the best Dino Roar from you, or it won't work. Just kidding, you don't have to do that. Alright, 6th attack.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, that works.
Alright,
whenever you defeat a villain this turn, each villain and Mastermind adjacent to it get -2 attack this turn. Luckily, nothing's adjacent to... Well, unluckily for you, nothing's adjacent to anything else right now.
Rude. It's not lucky, it's very unlucky.
That's unlucky. Lucky for them, unlucky for you. Okay, so now Taskmaster is +8, so he's 11. Thanks for that maneuver. Sinjack, thank you for the resub with Prime. Appreciate that. Thanks for watching this crazy game. All right, what are you doing next? I mean, you might as well play Spectrum. You have it, but then you have to figure out if you want to play Proxima now or later. If they play Proxima now, they get +2 attack. If they play it at any other time after any other card, they get +2 recruit instead. Macho Gomez is 9 to hit, but they max out at 8 attack, so they can't hit him.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do the Jurassic America, then we'll do Proxima, and then play the rest of our cards out.
Cool. Jurassic America gives them 3 recruit thanks to the spectrum they have. They have at least 3 classes of cards. And then they play Proxima, which gives them 2 more recruit because they just played a recruit card. And then their 2 agents give them even 2 more recruit. They're up to 7 recruit. They could take another rare if they wanted to, but they don't have one. I think I have an idea what they're going to do, but let me know what you want to do.
We're going to go ahead and fight Kraven.
Okay. No fight effect on Kraven, so Kraven is defeated. Seven recruit, to do with what you will. You have 1 bounty. All support cards available. Full HQ of heroes. We haven't seen General of Black Order yet, which is Instinct. You get +3 recruit and already has 3 attack. Has both symbols on it. We also haven't seen Feeding Grounds, which is 3 attack, patrol the streets. If it's empty, you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. So KO power, or works better with the Proxima Midnight cards. And then we've seen all the other 3. Wow, we're at 59 of 50 for our sub goal. That's incredible. This Chaos stream better be full of a lot of nonsense. Okay, state of the game. We are about... How long are we into this thing? We're an hour and a half in, minus the 10 minutes at the top. So, you know, about hour 20. Macho Gomez has not been hit once, however, and 2 Plutonium have been carried off, but the city is pretty empty, and both sides have pretty powerful hands now. So if I were to make a prediction, I don't think we're going to lose to Macho Gomez. It could be a draw, but I think both sides have enough firepower to keep him at bay. The question is, which side is going to end up with more VP out of it, and how soon do we take him down? Okay, 5 seconds, Blades. What will you do?
We're going to grab the Feeding Grounds, and then pass our bounty.
Okay. Grab Feeding Grounds for 6. And then we pass the bounty after a place for the 1. So they have stuck the guns. They've pointed and looked over, said, look over there. All the bounty is on the guns. Hey, Mr. Giraffe. Mr. Giraffe kind of helped me brainstorm this setup, so thanks for that. Okay, shuffling the discard. How do you feel it's going, Mr. Giraffe? From what you can tell. If you heard what I just said about the state of the game. It's not going how my game went, but it could be going a lot worse. So here's your next hand after the shuffle. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more. You drew Feeding Grounds that you just got. So it looks like you got 3, 5, 6 base attack, 1 base recruit, and then you can get some more recruit and attack based on what you do here. Now that will hate me, honestly, how I thought it would go. Okay. Okay, so you got these 3 at a time, and then you have these for the rest of the hand. Here we are, the Chameleon, more hidden witnesses, right? He captures a hidden witness. Fight, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, it enters the city space where Chameleon was. So he has a hidden witness that you have to pay 2 recruit to save before you can fight him. It is a fight restriction. Let's play these out in the order they were sent. So both sniper nests happen first, from out of time. 1 recruit and draw a card. It's a trooper. Second sniper nest gets discarded. 1 more recruit and another card draw. It's Spring the Trap. And then... and you get the plus bonus for him because he played a card that had an ambush. And then the third out of time card was Bionic Arm, which is just 2 attack. Now it is up to you. You have a lot to work with. I guess you'll play Jocasta last. But Taskmaster, it all depends. So for Taskmaster, do the out of time cards count? You played. I guess you technically play the out of time card, so he already does have an attack. Yeah, so he is... yep, so he's +4 right after that. So He's a 7 to hit. Unless you were to play... Oh, he can't get higher than that. So you can hit him for 7 if you can get that. Play all gray, says Avatar. So we do so. 4 attack. 4 more recruit for a total of 6. We've got these two. Once again, if you're empowered by tech, you get +2. There are 2 tech cards in the HQ. Unfortunately, they're 1 short from getting either of their rares. If only they had gotten an officer, but maybe that could have messed things up on the attack side. If they play Spring the Trap, recruit RGB training first, or KGB training. RGB training is like for maintaining monitors. But yes, KGB training. Alright. Cool. If you played at least 7 of the cards this turn, you get +2 attack. That is theirs for 5. And replaced with the top card of the deck. And look at that, another tech. Worked out for you. So now when you play Creation of Ultron, it's going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. Pass the bounty for the last one. 1 bounty goes back to the blade side. You're off the hook for 1 of those. Play the rest. All right. Creation of Jocasta. 2 attack. You get empowered by tech, so that's going to be +1, 2, 3. 9 attack. We might have our first hit on the Mastermind this turn, you guys. Spring the Trap. 2 more attack, up to 11. And if a Master Strike or villain that has an ambush ability was played this turn, Chameleon does fit that bill. You get 1 more attack. 12. 12 attack. What would you like to do with that attack? Yeah, I was hoping the bounties would be passed back and forth. But luckily they have a lot of floating recruit at this point of the game. Hit Mastermind for 11. With the revenge. 2 revenge. Hit him for that. All right. Top one here. Okay, Interstellar Assassin. Fight. Each other player with at least 1 bounty on your head discards down to 4 cards. You guys thought you were done with Onslaught, but this makes it worse. So, I'm sorry, Blades. Let me move this out of the way. You have a choice to make. Well, you got a wound. That's not hard to decide on. So, which 2 cards are you discarding? This does not count towards Deadpool's friends, by the way. I'm going to guess you're going to get rid of the wound and probably a gray card, but let me know. If they get rid of the agent, they can't get recruit from Proxima Midnight. Yeah, actually, they could from Night Hunter.
Sure.
Yeah, they could actually. All right, wound discarded. I got 1 more choice to make, and then I think that is... yes, you got the bystander. Let me make sure you guys get it. I was resolving the fight effect first, yes. Bystander. See you, Mr. Giraffe. Thanks for popping by. He says, good luck, Blades. Interesting. Blades has 2 rares, but the first hit on the Mastermind went to the guns.
We'll go ahead and discard the agent as well.
Okay, Shield Agent is discarded. And this is your hand for next turn. Alright, and that is it for the guns turn. But a pretty solid turn. 3 more tactics and the final blow left. And you guys didn't send anything out of time this turn, did you? No. You just used the out of time cards. So you've got 3 recruit. Your discard pile is not empty. 3 recruit, 5 attack, and a card draw. Okay. They have 2 of my favorite heroes, Cap and Evil and Midnight, so I have to root for them. Alright. Cap and Devil and Midnight. Okay, Supreme Hydra. This is the...
And Blades are just awesome.
Okay, to borrow a... apologies for the Harry Potter reference, but this is the golden snitch of the game. Supreme Hydra is worth +3 victory points for each other Hydra villain in your victory pile. Coveted. Alright. What would you guys like to do here?
Let's do Blade first.
Okay. Night Hunter. We've got 2 attack. Whenever you defeat a villain on the sewers or rooftops this turn, you get 2 recruit. That applies to Taskmaster, who, by the way, is now at... Oh, that was right. He's a 7. You just played a 4.
Let's go ahead and play Proxima.
Master Combatant. Blade had both symbols, so they get 2 attack and 2 recruit. Alright, they could patrol the streets, and it is empty.
Yeah,
and you
let's go ahead and play that.
Okay, you up to 7 attack. Streets are empty. You can KO a card from your hand or discard pile. You did discard that wound. Would you want to KO it? Only other card is an agent, but I assume wound goes first. Okay, and they're at 8 attack, 2 recruit. You can finally take out Taskmaster and get a bystander. Or you can fight anything else. You do have to pay to get the Hidden Witness from Chameleon first, though. Taskmaster's at 9. Oh, yes, because we played a 6 cost. Thank you. He is at 9. He needs to be updated. So you can't fight Taskmaster because you played Feeding Grounds.
Let's go ahead and fight Supreme Hydra.
Okay. Blades have Supreme Hydra, which once again I will read. Worth 6, worth plus 3 victory points for each other Hydra villain in your victory pile. So it is imperative to the guns to take out all the Hydra villains before the Blades can. They already have... I think they already have one. Okay. You're left with 2 recruit for a sidekick or a bounty move. You could move your only one over if you want. There are 2 more strikes left.
We should have 4 recruit now.
Oh yes, because of Blade. I didn't give you his, so you have 4.
Let's go ahead and rescue the Hidden Witness.
Okay. Rescue the Hidden Witness for 2. It is a standard bystander. 2 left.
Let's go ahead and move the bounty.
Okay, bounty for 1. To the other side. Jay Parnell still rooting for Macho Gomez. They're doing pretty well against him. Okay, clear Taskmaster. If I clear him, I'll remember to update him. Okay, I believe in the Mez. Alright, there's the Vulture. The Vulture gets 2 Hidden Witnesses. His fight effect, each other player KOs a bystander from the victory pile or gains a wound, giving them a choice to give up the precious VP or gain a wound. So he costs 4 recruit to fight before you pay 5 attack. Okay, would you like to play Hairball first to draw that card? Okay, playing Hairball first, yep, usually the way to go. They're going to mess around and let Taskmaster get like 4 Plutoniums. I mean, hey, unless these guys get him. So 1 attack, draw a card. It is an agent, and this goes away. Taskmaster goes up to +2. I don't think he's going to stay that way, though. Next. Looks like you can't do man at a time this turn. You don't have any tech. And your discard pile is far from empty for Jocasta. It's got a bunch of cards in it. Play all. Alright, let's play it all out. 3 attack. 5 attack. And this will put Taskmaster... Actually, Jocasta will put Taskmaster up. Here. And then I play Reprocess. 2 recruit. Your discard pile is not empty. Otherwise, shuffle your discard pile into your deck. Gonna do so. Shuffling discard pile into deck. It is shuffled. 2 more recruit, and Taskmaster is now at 7, thanks to the Jocasta being played. Alright. Rescue a witness from the Vulture for 2. It is Aspiring Hero. Aspiring Hero gets you a sidekick. That sidekick is a standard sidekick. And you get this bystander. You've got 2 more recruit. Another witness. Alright. Second witness. It's a standard bystander. Okay, Vulture's open. You want to hit him? Fight and Vulture. Fight effect. Each other player KOs a bystander from the victory pile or gains a wound. What would you like to do, Team Blades? You do have bystanders to KO if you want. And I'll KO or get rid of this. But it is Blades' choice. And then the turn moves on. Get your new hand. Guns, here's a new hand while we wait for Blades.
We'll go ahead and KO one of our bystanders.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I'll lose that one. Alright, this is your next hand for the next turn. Guns. 3 recruit, 3 attack, a card draw, and a power out of time or empowered. Move the HQ back. This is probably your worst hand in a while. Okay, Montana appears. Each Goblin's Freak Show villain captures the Hidden Witness. Luckily, Vulture is gone, but Montana himself and the Chameleon get a Hidden Witness. So 1 for Chameleon, 1 for Montana. And we'll play out your hand. This is probably one you want to do. Spreading Nanovirus. You can have the other side get it. Or you could be nice and not do that. You know, it's up to you.
Well, considering they just were not very nice to us, they can have that wound.
Alright, it is theirs. Nanovirus goes to the left. You're left with 3 recruit and 2 attack for this round 13 turn. Looks like all you can get is Blade or our support cards. Nothing to fight. Taskmaster is at 3.
What's the Blade's hand look like? Or I'm sorry, the guns.
The guns hand, they've got 3 attack and 3 recruit, and then they can either do empowered by tech or man at a time. And their HQ, by the way, is they have 3 tech in there, so it's going to give them +3. So they can get 6 attack if they wanted.
Let's rescue a bystander or hidden witness from the Chameleon.
Okay. For 2, that hidden witness is another aspiring hero. Same deal, you get a sidekick. It is Ms. Lion. That is yours. And you got no bounties to pass, nothing to fight for 2, so that is your turn.
Can you make sure we have our Proxima rare played next turn? That'd be nice.
Well, here's what you have. Here's what you have next turn. You have a Proxima, but not the rare Proxima. Looks like next turn you have 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit, 3 attack, and you can move somebody. The wounds are piling up a little. Okay, Hydra Kidnappers. There's a Hydra. Fight it, you may gain a shield officer. This is worth 3 VP for the guns, 6 VP for the blades. Nope, I'm wrong. 1 VP for the guns, 4 VP for the blades. The attack doesn't change that way. Alright, what do you want to play first? Sniper Nest or Creation of Ultron? You've got 2 recruit. Play Gray. Doing that right now. Okay. So you get to draw a card first, or you can draw a card after Empowered. Doesn't look like you can recruit anything to maybe get your Empowered stronger. So it's up to you. Jocasta first. Alright, quick decision. Creation of Ultron gives you 2 attack plus 1, 2, 3 more for the empowerment. You're up to 6 attack. And Sniper Nest is played next.
I don't think we get that empowered, right? Because the text.
Why do they get empowered?
Oh, they don't. That's right. Jocasta first. You're right. They get out of time. Which is what they want to do in the first place. So they get a draw, and it is a wound. They do send this out of time, though. Alright, after that's said and done, 3 attack, 3 recruit. Fight the kidnappers. They're going to take this, steal this from the blades. You may gain a shield officer. Would you like the shield officer? Gain the officer. All right. They get a standard officer. If only it was Fitzsimmons. That would have worked really well for you. But would you like to gain recruit Creation of Ultron? Or another officer? Or a sidekick? Oh, pass all bounties. All right. They're going to flex on you guys. They don't need to recruit anything. They're passing all the bounties over. There you go. And that's the turn. This stays. That was weird. Did anybody see Mr. Giraffe just lose a couple of 100 HP for no reason just now?
He lost like 200 HP.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I didn't get any alerts. That was very strange. Okay. I don't think it can expire. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit, and 5 attack. And does KGB training trigger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it won't trigger unless you can draw a card first, which you will. So, oh, but you can't play the wound, so you probably won't get this unless you can get another card draw. We passed the bounty on Giraffe. Yeah, that's what it felt like. Okay, let me keep this on top for the out of time so I don't forget that. And moving over. I'm missing a couple things here and there, but the out of times I think I'm nailing. I don't think I'm missing those. Alright, he is rooting for that side. That's true. Alright, another chameleon. Alright, after they let the other guys get out in front, and then the freak show shows up at the end to do the seedy underdealings after night. He captures a hidden witness. And his fight effect is to look at the top card of the villain deck. Okay. You guys have 4 recruit, 5 recruit actually, and 3 attack. I guess we'll play it all out. Although that could affect Taskmaster. But you can't fight him if you just play your 2, so I guess you will play everything out. Unless I hear otherwise. Decide if you want to move anybody.
Let's go ahead and move.
Attack
No, we're good.
Proxima.
We're good.
Okay.
I'll stay.
And then you've got 4 recruit up to 5. And Taskmaster is plus 3. So he's at a 6 right now thanks to Blade. So it looks like you can't fight anything. You can do a recruit, you can get hidden witnesses, you can send the bounties over with your 5 recruit. Or you can rest and get rid of the wound. Actually, as long as you don't recruit... Go ahead.
I think we're going to rescue Hidden Witness from the Chameleon.
Okay. They get the 1 Hidden Witness the Chameleon has. For 2, it is a standard one.
We're going to pass the bounties back.
Okay.
And cure our wound.
All 3 bounties back. Using up those recruit for that. And they didn't recruit or fight anything, so they do get rid of the wound. I was wondering if that would happen. And it did. Okay, on to round 15. The villain deck is doing okay thanks to the extra villain group. Bought you 8 extra turns. And you haven't fought the endless armies of HYDRA, so that also helped you. Alright, here's your next turn. No rare Proxima yet, but you do have 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 attack next turn, so you can probably hit the Mastermind.
How do we not have the rare Proxima yet? Because we haven't played her, and we've already had the 8 twice.
Was it shuffled up?
I don't know.
Shouldn't have been.
It shouldn't have been shuffled up. We got her after we got the 8, and the 8 came out already.
Anything else happen? It's not in your discard pile. There's only 4 cards in your deck, so it's in your deck. So I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, that...
Okay, there's nothing I can do about that now, because I don't want to swap her in. But you will have her soon, if that's okay.
Okay.
And there's so much privilege over on the Blade side. We don't have any rares at all, and they're complaining about not seeing this.
They don't have any rares. Alright, anyway.
You guys are clearly know where you're at right now, so I don't want to hear it.
Alright. Again, you do have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack, plus the adjacent thing. So, that's a pretty good hand, regardless. And you will have Proxima soon. Yeah, twist 2 steal turns. Avatar's right. So we lost 3 turns that way. So subtract. So we got 5 extra turns now. This is out of time. Okay. We have. There's the twist. So, speaking of what we just talked about, Chameleon gets the Plutonium, and we play another card from the villain deck, which is going to be another one. Chaining this. Chameleon gets another Plutonium. He's at +2, which I will factor in. Play another card from the villain deck. We had to talk about it. Third card. Now it's the Armies of Hydra. Okay. So here's the situation. You got endless armies of Hydra in the city. You fight them, you play 2 cards in the villain deck, the top 2. And the Chameleon, luckily he doesn't have a hidden witness for you, but he does get +2 attack. 2 for the Plutoniums, so he's at 6 to hit. Okay, that kind of hurt. There's 2 extra turns out the window. We play Sniper Nest out of time for 1 recruit. And a card draw. It is a Trooper. Okay, what is next for you? So you can play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards this turn, but you can't play 7 other cards thanks to this wound. The wound really messed you up. Alright. 1 attack here. You're at 4 recruit. You do have the tech prerequisite thanks to the out-of-time card, so you can get empowered by tech if you would like. Yep, so Creation of Ultron is going to give you 2 attack plus 1, 2, 3 more. You're up to 6. This time you do get empowered. You played 6 cards. Did I already draw a card for Sniper Nest? I believe so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, one of these was the card I drew. The Trooper. Unfortunately, because you have a wound you can't play, it messes up your KGB training. So you could play this, but it'll only give you 3 attack, and that'll put you up to 9. Yep, so you get up to 9. Macho Gomez is 9 plus 2 for the Revenge. So he's 11 to hit, so they can't hit Macho. But let's check out Taskmaster. He gets plus 5. So he's at 8 right now, thanks to the KGB training being played. 8, 4, 4 with a Hidden Witness, 6 with those 2 Plutoniums, and we got Endless Armies of Hydra. And we'll have to play 2 cards from the villain deck when that is fought. Okay, first they're going to recruit Sniper Nest for 4. Replaced with, grab from the right deck, Bionic Arm. Okay, what are you going to do with that 9 attack? They're keeping the bounties. I'm trying to think of what happened on the right-hand side with the rare, but I'm not sure. But you'll get it next turn. Alright, fight Chameleon without Plutonium. Okay, that's this one. Fight number for 4, down to 5. Fight, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain that enters the city space where Chameleon was, top card of the villain deck is a Mandarin's Ring, which is choose a card from your hand or discard pile. The player on your right puts it in their hand. Ooh, you can give them a wound this way. You know, if you felt like doing that. Okay. You got 5 attack left. No recruit. If they do get this Hydra, they get extra points from it, but if you do fight it, that's 2 cards extra from the villain deck. Show discard, please. You got it. Pretty big discard pile. It's got a ton in it. You have a standard wound and a grievous wound, the spreading one, which you can pass anyway, and a bunch of grays and all your other cards. So. Okay, what are you going to do? I need a decision from the guns. You have 3 options. Actually, 2 options. You can't fight Montana. Is it going to be the Matter Rearranger or the Endless Armies of Hydra that you fight, or nothing? Fight Hydra. Okay, they're doing it. We're going to have some escapes, you guys, probably. I didn't know they were going to do that. Play the top 2 cards in the villain deck. Let's do it. Top 2 cards. First one is Nightbringer the Black Light. Entering the city, reveal the top 3 cards in the villain deck. You may defeat a villain you revealed worth 2 VP or less. Put the rest back in any order. Second card from the villain deck is a Master Strike. Okay, so this is going to hurt the guns for fighting that Hydra. I guess in front of them is a bounty. I guess in front of them is a bounty. And they're going to get 4 wounds, all for them. 1, 2, 3. Luckily for them, it looks like they're all standard wounds, but they do get the 4. Alright, and they have 4 bounties on them right now. Okay. And that looks like it's your turn with a full city and Taskmaster about to escape with a bystander. And nothing went out of time. So that's that. I will count the villain deck, which I think some of you already know, but I'll count that in a second for everybody else. Since we played a ton of cards from it this turn, combining the Scheme Twist and Hydra and everything. So I think that lead from the extra villains is all gone now, thanks to all of that. Okay, 5, 6. So it looks like next turn you have 2 recruit, 1, 2, 3, 5 attack, and then if an ambush or master strike, you get a 6th attack. Alright, before I move over, let me check the villain deck. Villain deck has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 cards left. So roughly 7 rounds, but probably less, thanks to the Scheme Twist that gets shuffled back in if you fight him. Getting scary. Gomez has 4 more hits to take before you can win. Alright, so we play another card from the villain deck. It is Blind Allen Deuce, which means Taskmaster is going to escape with the bystander. No escape effect on him, but again, each team has to pick something to KO and something to discard. Please decide now. You have 1 minute each side for the KO, and then I'll show you that. Okay, Avatar, that's easy. Discard the wound. We know this works. Got to discard a card with 2 on it to fight him. Guns will discard their wound. So I'll just do this then, so everybody can see everything.
What's in the city?
Oh, never mind. That's what's in the city. You can see the card titles right here. So I need a KO from KO Bionic Arm, says Avatar for the guns. Alright, Bionic Arm gets KO'd. Replaced with... Hey, Rocket's rare. Let's look at it for a second while the blades decide. When a Master Striker is played, unfortunately, you've already played 4, 5. Before it takes effect, you may put Ultimate Survivor from your hand on top of your deck. If you do, you may put any card from the HQ into your hand. Well, that would have been great for the rare. Maybe it can still happen. Why do we have more rares and commons we want? Because you haven't recruited the rares. And they keep building up. Alright. So it is...
We're going to KO Blade from the HQ.
KO Blade from the HQ.
And we're going to discard a recruit. And can we also see the escape pile?
Yes, let me do this in order. Discard a recruit. And I will show you the escape pile. It's kind of a mess, but here we go. If I'm correct, here's the escape pile. Yeah, so you got Banker, Taskmaster, Weasel, Plutonium, Bystander, Taskmaster, Plutonium, Endless Armies of Hydra. That's what I've got. Okay, where were we? We are on Blade's turn. We played Blind Allen Deuce. We took care of both KOs and discards, so now you guys decide what to do.
And you said there are 14 cards left in the deck, or is there 13 now?
Well, let's see how many now. I think there's 13 now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 13 left.
You count?
Can we do a VP count?
Yeah, I'll give both sides their VP count right now. Give me a moment. I assume that Guns, you want a VP count also? Alright, there's the blades. Let me count the guns here. Alright, both sides have their VP values in their respective chats.
Let's go ahead and play our 1/1 Proxima.
Okay.
She can play both of them.
wouldn't play both.
Hey, don't play both of them. Just play one of them.
Play
Sorry.
one.
You can use one of them.
Okay, let's play the 1-1. Okay, there's viral. All right. There you
Please
go.
don't.
Oh, viral was lurking the whole time. What will you do next? You guys should play next time. I mean, you could be in the chats right now.
What does the Harbinger of the Black Light do when we fight it?
This one. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. You may defeat a villain you revealed worth 2 VP or less. Put the rest, do its fight effect. Put the rest back in any order. That's what that says.
And the other ring?
The other one. You may choose a card from your hand or discard pile. The player on your right puts it in their hand. No worries. Like, if you ever want to pop it just for a second, you could participate for like 20 minutes if you were around. I'm just saying is, you don't have to not jump in because you weren't in at the beginning. You can come in whenever. Okay, I need a choice.
Master Combatant.
Okay, another Master Combatant. So again, the last card had both attack and recruit symbols, so they get +2 of each. Okay. And nothing's going to change there. So there you are. 3 attack and recruit. You got Dino Roar left.
Go ahead and play Dino Roar.
Okay. 9 attack. So when you defeat a villain, its neighbors get -2 attack. Macho Gomez on your side is at 10 to hit. But you also have a full city. So I'll give you a little more time, but I'm going to need a decision in a little bit.
Montana has Hidden Witness, correct?
He has 1 Hidden Witness. Chameleon has no Hidden Witnesses, but 2 Plutoniums, giving him 6 attack. Then, of course, Blind Owl has their attack restriction. You gotta discard a 2. Card with 2 on it. Which you do have. Okay, 35 more seconds.
Let's go ahead and fight the ring that's on the bank.
Okay, looks like it's going to be the Black Light Ring for 3. So fight effect on this. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. We all get to see them. They are 2 rings and a scheme twist. Okay, you may defeat a villain you revealed worth 2 VP or less. You could fight and do the fight effect of either ring if you want to. Let me show them to you. The first one is the Electro Blast. Reveal the top card of your deck. You may KO it. And the other one here is Spectral, the Disintegration Beam. Fight KO one of your heroes. You can fight one of them if you want. And you get to reorder them to your choosing.
Let's do the one that lets us KO from our hand.
Okay. Looks like you're going to finish fighting. Oh, you didn't finish fighting this. All right, KO one of your heroes.
What was the name of that one? The Disintegration Beam?
That's this one, the one you're fighting from the villain deck?
Yep.
Spectral, the Disintegration Beam. KO one of your heroes. Who are we KOing? The agent?
Yeah, we'll KO the agent.
Do you want to play it first?
Sure.
Actually, you revealed after, so you can't.
Yeah,
So-
I did.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have let you do it. That
That's
gets
fine.
KO'd.
Yeah, I can't edit it.
And this is defeated. And now, put the rest back in any order. Which order? Do you want to give the other side the scheme twist and then the ring? Or just the ring? It will be kind of annoying if Blind Owl and Deuce get that scheme twist, but on the other side, you can save it for yourself.
Let's go ahead and put the Scheme Twist on top.
Okay, scheme twist next. This is gone. Alright, and I think you're still at 6 if I'm correct, because you got 9 and you only spent 3. That one was a free fight. So you got 6 attack left and a Proxima Midnight you haven't played. You can fight anything in the city. Even Montana if you get that Hidden Witness.
Let's go ahead and drop a deuce for Proxima.
Okay. Proxima is dropped. So then let's fight Blind Al and Deuce for 2. That's it. Okay, goes to your victory pile and the counter goes up. Revenge of 2. She is 1 for them. Oh, she also has revenge. So she is +1, so she's actually 3. Yeah.
She's a 1 because of the rare.
Right, okay. They mentioned that to me. So she's only 1. So then she does, you have 5 attack left then. Yep, because you defeated the ring, put her down by 2. Yep. So she get -2 + 1. So she gets minus, yep, you're good. Alright, we're all set there.
Let's grab the Hidden Witness from Montana.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the rare effect. Hidden Witness for 2 is the Rockstar. That's a good one for you guys. When you rescue this bystander, you get another bystander. So 1 more for you. And the other one is a standard one. Okay, 5 attack left. So Chameleon is off limits.
Fight Montana for 4.
Okay. Fight him with no fight effect. And you have no bounties to pass, so that's going to be your turn.
No.
Oh, you have more to do? Oh, yeah, you weakened them, that's right.
-1 or -2.
That is true. I forgot about the that rare.
Yep.
So let's just do this. They each have -2.
Ring.
Yep. So you get to fight the ring.
Chameleon should be -4, but you know, we can't.
Oh, because he got hit 4 times, right?
You got hit, yeah. The
2 times or 4. That's very hard to keep track of. Thank you for doing that for me. All right. Yep, you may choose a card from your hand or discard pile. The player on your right puts it in their hand. Here is your discard. Yep, let me show you. Your discard pile has a lot. I don't think you have any wounds, though. You have agents and troopers. Unless you want to give them somebody good. And an officer.
Can we see what they have in their hand currently?
You can. They have... And 1 agent, 1 trooper, and then these 3. So they have a total of 1 attack, 3 attack, 5 attack, maybe 6. And then 2 recruit.
We'll give them an agent.
Okay. You pick an agent, and it goes to
help them get to their rare. Because we're nice like that.
That would be helpful. Okay, that's gone too. Alright. So that's all the Dino Rare nonsense we're doing, and we're back to normal. Okay, there you go with Proxima's Rare. And there is a villain on the rooftop, so unless they take out the Chameleon, you do have a chance to get it, draw cards, and maybe trigger that. 2 more cards for you. 5. Oh, there you go. You got the covert anyway. So you got both rares in one hand. Looks like you got 6, 10, 14, 17, 18 attack next turn. Plus 2 card draws if you fight the right thing. That's a lot of attack. Okay. Dwindling villain deck gives you the scheme twist that they put there. Chameleon gets his 3rd Plutonium, so now he is super powerful, up to 8 attack. All that Plutonium on him. And if I could find the 8 on this die, that would be great. Alright, there it is. And we play another card from the villain deck, and we all know what that one's going to be. It's going to be the Electro Blast. Fight you reveal the top card of your deck, you may KO it. Okay, cards left in the villain deck, by the way. He's 4, 5, oh, he's 7. Why did I give him 8? Yep, he's only at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. 10 cards in the villain deck. Okay, what would you like to do? Team Guns. Got 4 bounties there. You did not play a Master Strike or a villain with an ambush, so Spring the Trap only gives you 2 attack. Okay? Spring the Trap, then Nest. Spring the Trap just gives you 2 attack for having no ambush effect played. No Master Strike. Sniper Nest, as we know, gives it 1 attack. Card draw. It's a wound. And you get this one out of time. You play a Bionic Arm as well. It'll also go out of time. 4 attack. Trooper will give you 5 attack. And then 2 more recruit here. So you can send 3 of your bounties over, or you can get Creation of Ultron or a support card. And you can fight the Electro Blast. And you may KO the top card of your deck if you do so. It could be a wound. You have a lot of wounds. Okay, fighting the ring, top part of your deck. Would you like to KO this Shield Trooper? His fate rests in your hands. Okay, goodbye. And they're gone. Another ring for you. What will you do with your 3 recruit? Will you pass the bounties or recruit something? Almost all your bounties. Let me know. You already fought something, so you cannot KO your wound. And I'll just get these 2 ready to go out of time. Since, that's that. I'll draw your next hand in secret while you decide. Ooh, I see your next hand. Okay. 30 seconds left. Are you going to recruit something? Send bounties over, or what? Let's see. So you're going to have to... both people are going to have to hit the Mastermind once per round, almost. Okay, pass the bounties. You pass 3 of your 4 bounties. So 1 stays.
In game now.
You are. 3 bounties go. And that is your turn. Let's see what your next hand looks like. Here are the out of time cards. And here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every other one a wound. But at least they'll be gone after this hand. You got a Sniper Nest, and you got this, and you got this. Alright, so it looks like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit, 2 card draws. And this one can go out of time. These 2 are already going to be played out of time. Let me, to not confuse myself, put the wounds in between them. And now for a massive hand from the Blades. Spared no expense. What comes out? Looks like Team Guns didn't respect the mess. You have a nickname for him. Alright, there's another Endless Armies of Hydra. Once again, fight it, play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Alright, what would you like to do, Blades? Give it your best shot.
Okay, so hold. Alright, give us a moment.
You got it. You got 55 seconds to play to get their extra attack and recruit from Supernova Spear. They're going to have to play a covert first. They have 1 covert, so they're going to have to play this Proxima before that one to get the extra attack. They get extra cards when they defeat things in the sewers or rooftops, and that's the only place that we actually have villains: sewers and rooftops. So if they fight both, they draw 4 cards. However, the game is close to an end. Macho Gomez is 11 attack, which I will mark right now, because of their 2 Deadpool friend villains in their victory pile. So they would need 11 attack to hit him once, 22 attack to hit him twice. I don't think they can quite get to 22. They can definitely get to 11. But then there's other stuff in the city to fight. So once they do fight the Chameleon, all 3 of those Plutoniums are going to get shuffled in to the villain.
Do we have a discard pile currently?
You do not have a discard pile right now. Just keep in mind, if you do fight the chameleon, those all get shuffled in, and that could end the game on one turn.
All right,
Actually,
so we're
maybe
gonna go
not.
ahead and
Close to
play. Oh, sorry.
So go ahead.
We're gonna go ahead and play the Captain and the Devil rare.
Okay, Dino Roar of Triumph again. This time I'll try to remember, but there's nobody neighboring anybody, so I might not have to. Unless they're going to move somebody, which you probably are. 6 attack, -2 attack for each. We know how it goes. Each villain that was next to a defeated villain. Alright, next.
Let's go ahead and play our Jurassic America and play our Nowhere to Hide Blade.
Okay, they definitely have Spectrum with all these colors. They have 4 colors, right? Yeah, 5 colors. Something like that. Anyway, they get 1 attack, 1 recruit plus 2 more. And Nowhere to Hide Blade. 3 more attack, then whenever they defeat a villain on the sewers or rooftops, they draw 2 cards. Now, will they defeat one of those first? They're going to try to go after the Mastermind first, play the cards first.
Let's go ahead and use our 3 recruits to pass the bounties.
Okay, passing all 3 bounties back over to the gun side, so they are at 4 bounties this time. 9 attack left. You need 2 more to hit the Mastermind. You have potentially 9 more attack you can get here. Actually, definitely 9 more attack. They could hit the HYDRA. They will get a bonus VP from that, but they could end the game earlier than they need to by fighting it. But they also don't know if the guns are not going to fight it or not to steal that VP away. But again, that could end the game, which means nobody wins. So, will they go for the VP, or will they go for the trying to win the game, where their VP will count? Won't count if they lose.
Let's go ahead and play the 1/1 Proxima.
Okay, that's 10 attack, 1 recruit.
Play the rest out.
Okay, let's play Supernova Spear, which gives you +4 recruit and attack if you played a covert, which they did, so they're going to get +8 of each. So they're up to 9 recruit, and 10 plus 8, 18 attack total. And then their shield agent gives them a final 10th recruit. Alright, who's going to hit first?
I'd like to play Search the Deck for our Ultimate Blade.
No.
Okay.
Denied.
Do you have 15,000 channel points? I'll throw it up there.
So long as they are House of Mal channel points, sure.
I have also 15,000 House of Matt channel points.
Of course you do.
Alright, what's going to happen?
Let's go ahead and hit the Mastermind, I think.
For 11. Okay, let's see what happens. Bounty payout. You get 1 recruit for each bounty on your head on other players. So they have 4. So you're up to 14 recruit here. After that, with 7 attack left. So, yeah.
Let's go ahead and hit the Armies of Hydra.
Oh, they're going to do it. All right. They might, if the last Scheme Twist is in here, there's actually 2 left in there. Actually, that's not true. We shuffled 1 back in. So you know what? We shuffled 1 back in. So before I do that, I should update the Scheme Twist played to 9. Because there were actually potentially 9 played, because I did shuffle 1 back in. Did guns pass bounties? They did, but these guys passed them back before they fought the Mastermind. They spent all 4 recruit to pass them back. Didn't they? Oh, I didn't spend it. So you guys have actually 4, 8, nope, 9, and then 5. Yes, here's what happened. They played Jurassic America with Spectrum and Proxima for 4 recruit. They passed them all over. Then they played Supernova Spear for 8 recruit plus 9, and they got 4 more. So maybe you're only at 14, or 13 recruit, not 14. 8, 9, I think you're at 13. If I'm double checking my math. But
No, we should be...
oh no, you only sent out... That's right, you sent 3 back, so you are at 14. Yep.
Yeah.
They sent 3, you sent them all back. Alright, we're all good. Alright, we
Okay.
are... Yep, we're
Why
back.
does your scheme thing say 6 out of 9? I thought there were only 8 in the scheme.
There are, but we shuffled 1 back in. So
That's-
I changed it to 9 because, you know...
That's why our count's off.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just changed it. Yep. Okay, let's do this. I didn't subtract your attack yet. Let's do that. Down to 3 attack. Play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. This is defeated, though, so that's nice. Top 2 cards of the villain deck. Here we are. Fancy Dan is the first one. Actually, let's play them, and then we'll do their ambushes, because that's the way it should happen. Okay, and the ring. Now we do their ambush effects. Fancy Dan captures 3 hidden witnesses. Fight KO one of your heroes. So he gets the following 3 hidden witnesses. 1, 2, 3. And then the Flame Blast has the effect. You may KO a card from your discard pile, which you could fight this turn. Or you could get all the hidden witnesses, for that matter. But it's up to you. 14 recruit, 3 attack. Still on the blades. It's really hard to see how many hidden witnesses these are, so I'm going to put a counter on it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
Just in case.
one at a time rescue those hidden witnesses.
Okay, one at a time. Down to 12. First hidden witness is the Heartless Computer Scientist. When you rescue this bystander, gain it as a hero. Tech, you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. Goes to you. Second one. Down to 10. Is a standard bystander. And a third one goes down to 8. And we've got News Reporter. News Reporter. When you rescue this bystander, draw a card. So you guys get to draw another Proxima Midnight. And if you play her, that's going to be 4 attack, 9 recruit. Okay.
We're going to go ahead and fight Fancy Dan for 1.
Okay. Fight effect, KO one of your heroes. Who are we KOing?
We'll KO the agent.
Okay, agent is out of here. And you have enough to fight the ring if you want.
The ring should be at -2.
Oh, yes. So it is at -2.
We'll fight that.
And
for
so
1.
is the chameleon, for that matter.
Yes.
He's at... did we... He's actually a
You don't have
negative...
anything on this card pile, right?
You have the Heartless Computer Scientist now in your discard pile.
All right.
So
Let's
fight the
go
ring
ahead and
for...
fight the ring for 1.
For 1. Okay. You may KO a card from your discard pile. Want to KO that
We'll
scientist
KO
or leave him?
Yep, KO the scientist.
Oh, he just got here. Alright, he's out of here. Okay, and
I'd like to draw 2 cards.
Hey, Bagel.
yes.
Yeah. Which team fought lightning the Electro Blast?
I don't know.
I can't remember if that was us. This
Nah,
turns
wait,
way so
it-
long.
It's in the guns victory pile.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, Kylah, what did you say?
We should get to draw 2 cards from that.
Yes, you defeated a villain in the sewers
Yes.
for the ring. Yep. There you go. Got Night Hunter and a Shield Agent. Night Hunter, if you play him, 2 recruit for defeating a villain in the sewers rooftops this turn. So I'll play it for 2 more attack. And 1 more recruit. 10. So I'm pretty sure I'm right on the Chameleon's attack, and he is at 5. We only fought 1 thing in the bank, so that would have turned him down just to 2.
And we've played everything out now.
You have.
I think we'll be done.
Okay,
Greed is good when you're House of Mal, but not so much when you're playing on guns.
Okay, so leaving all that floating, they're going to end their turn. Replacing with this. You have back to a smaller hand. 3 attack, actually 5 attack, and 5 recruit next turn. Okay, so if I remember correctly, you have 2 cards. Whoops, 2 cards at a time. 3 wounds, agent, and the rest. Very small villain deck. More HYDRA kidnappers. Once again, you may gain a shield officer when you fight them. So let's play your at a time cards. Sniper Nest, 1 recruit. Draw a card. A wound. Next, bionic arm to attack. Alright, you got 4 wounds. Potentially 4 recruit and a card draw. What would you like to do? You don't have enough attack yet to fight the kidnappers, but you might if you draw a card. Play the nest. Alright, playing the nest. Sending out of time. 1 more recruit. Will they get the attack they need? They will get the attack they need. They drew Jocasta's that gets empowered by tech. And there are 3 tech cards in the HQ, so that's going to give them 5 total attack when they play this, if they play this. Which I assume you will. If they do, they get 5 attack, up to 7. Let me know if you want to take that back. Otherwise, I've played it for you. And then 5 recruit. Okay, that's what you got if you do play everything. Yep, play all. Okay, just play it all. And that's what you get. This no longer has -2. Chameleon is at 7. For the 3 bounties, or 3 plutoniums. And you got the Hydra kidnappers there. Macho Gomez is at 11 for both sides. And you got 4 wounds to deal with. You have 4 bounties you could pass. But there are also a couple of things in the HQ you could recruit. So, what are you going to do, Team Guns? Let me remind you. Oh, fight kidnappers. Okay, taking those VP away from the other side. Fight it for 3. You may gain a shield officer. Would you like the shield officer? No shield officer. No time for that. Okay. I'll remind you the number of cards in the villain deck, everybody. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards left in the villain deck. Mastermind has 2 more tactics and the final Mastermind card. Pass all bounties. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bounties. Go over. So if this ends in a loss, I don't think anybody gets anything. So you must work together to finish this strong. That cost you 4. Luke's like, this is going to end. Alright. That's all you can do. This goes out of time. I can see when the pack requests come in, that's the prediction that it may be ending soon. Okay, here's your next hand. Out of time. Another sniper nest. You got 2 recruit. You got 1 attack extra recruit here. So it looks like you are going to be able to do KGB training given that you don't draw any wounds. So that'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit, 4 attack, 2 card draws, and maybe plus bonus attack for KGB training. Maybe up to 7 attack. Ugh, it's happening. Okay. That's the happy sound of not so happiness. Let's see if these guys can hit the Mastermind. Villain deck. The Vulture. Vulture has the ambush. Captures 2 hidden witnesses. 1, 2. Alright, I'm pretty sure I know how you're going to play this out. There's no other way. So you're going to do Proxima first. Master Combatant Proxima second to get 2 more of each. Up to 3 each. And then you get 2 more of each from having a perfectly symmetrical hand. So 5 and 5. Drufus, how many points did you have? Okay, what are you going to do with this 5 and 5? There are only, Drufus, there are only, let's see. If you're asking me about the game and not how everybody's doing, there's 5 cards left in the villain deck. And there are 3 Scheme Twists left in there, I believe. And each one plays another card from the villain deck.
What's the Vulture's side effect? It's it swaps places. It's another villain comes in.
Each other player KOs a bystander from their victory pile or gains a wound.
I think we're going to rescue those 2 hidden witnesses.
Okay, let's do one at a time. First one is... Oh, it's a shapeshifted copycat. Everybody's favorite. Becomes a villain with 3 attack and enters the city. But this happens after both are rescued. Oh no, this is 1 move. So this is the first one. So copycat goes in. You don't actually get that. She comes back. Alright, second one is Alligator Trapper. Alligator Trapper is when you rescue this bystander, patrol the sewers. If it's empty, you get +2 recruit. It is not, so you don't. But you do get that as a bystander card. And now do you want to fight the Vulture again, or do you want to fight the copycat, since you have options now? They're deciding. How are you doing, Drufus?
We're going to go ahead and hit the vulture.
Okay, continuing the same plan, hitting the vulture. So, Guns, would you like to KO a bystander from your victory pile or gain another wound? That is up to you. I'll leave the vulture up until... Oh, Avatar said already, gain a wound. Okay. There's a wound for them.
I'd also like to point out that the only things left in the deck is a Weasel, Master Strike, and Scheme Twist.
Fun. I wonder what that means for you.
A shape-shifted copycat.
Yes, there are 5 cards left in the deck, so you mean the 3 Scheme Twists and the other 2 things you said?
It's about to become a very radioactive copycat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to go ahead and we'll pass one of the bounties.
Okay, passing the bounty over. That's the turn. Let's see if you get both of your rares. Maybe you can do a lot of damage to the Mastermind on that turn. Unless they're still in the discard. I forget where they are. Alright, they're still in the discard. Alright, so it looks like you've got... Okay, 3, 5, 7 potential attack, 8 potential attack, 3 recruit, or 5 recruit, depending on what you do with Proxima there. Actually, Blade has both, right? Nope, he doesn't. Alright, Guns, what you gonna do? Let's see if you get KGB training as bonus attack. We have Scheme Twist. So, this buffs up the copycat to 4 attack with the Plutonium. And we play another card. Let's see how many cards we end up playing. The next one is another Scheme Twist. Okay.
What?
Surprise, surprise. So she gets up to 5 now. And we play...
Radioactive.
We play yet another card. It is Weasel coming in. Milling right through this villain deck. Ambush. Each player simultaneously passes a card from their hand to the player on the left. Okay, tell me in your private chat what you want to pass. Here is...
What do we have in ours?
Yep. Here's Blade's side. Officer, Blade, Agent, Proxima, Trooper, Captain the Devil.
How many cards are left in the deck?
The villain deck? 2.
Yeah, 2.
A Master Strike and a Scheme Twist.
Master Strike and a Scheme Twist, right?
Yeah, the game does not end when the villain deck is empty, only when you have to draw from it. So if you draw Master Strike or Scheme Twist next turn, then Master Strike, the game still is around until the next turn starts, if that helps at all.
We're gonna...
Okay. Alright, do I have your answers? Okay, I have your answers. Each side is passing an agent over. So nothing happens. Swap, swap. Okay. Let's see. First we play the out of time card.
You pass our agent over, right? You actually did it?
Yep, I swapped him from...
Yeah, appreciate the commitment with actually swapping the agents.
Yeah, this is their hand is right here, so I swapped him here.
Alright.
Okay.
Because Jeffrey really wanted to... He's been playing with guns a lot, and we don't want him.
It's a transfer. Yeah, he might not show another day.
Exchange program.
Alright, play this for 1 recruit and a card draw. It's a Trooper. Alright. Looks like you can play 7 cards if you play the next Sniper Nest. Which I'll do, which will send this out of time. Yep, that's what I thought. Drawing the next card is... Oh no! That hurts you. It's a wound. So you can't play 7 cards. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually you can play 7 other cards. That was the second one you played. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, you're good. So if you play everything else out, that's 3, 4, 2 Troopers, 5, 6, 7, your agents. And KGB will give you the bonus. 3 more attack. You played 7 other cards, so you get 7 total attack. You've also got the nanovirus, which you can give to the other side. You know, unless you want to extend an olive branch in this last couple of turns of the game. And then it's up to you what to do. You could put the Plutonium back into the villain deck, but again, they will just chain. If you do that. Pass Nanovirus. There, no holds barred. Passing it right over. All right. Nanovirus is passed over. Now, what do you fight? We got Chameleon for 7 attack. We got the Copycat for 5 attack. And we got Weasel for 4 attack, in which case you'd probably swap those agents back if you fought them. Unless you wanted to... Actually, you have no cards in your hand. So they would give you a card, but you wouldn't have to give them anything because you played everything. Alright, that's what they're doing. They're not helping you out at all. Even though it's dire straits. Okay, 3 attack left. You just have to give them a card now, Blades. They don't give you anything. You want to give them an agent?
Yeah, I suppose. Well, actually, what do we have in our hand?
You have an agent, a trooper, an officer, Stalk the Prey Blade, Master Combatant Proxima, and Feeding Grounds Captain and the Devil. Oh, and then they pay 1 to pass their bounty over.
They can take... Carlos has also... He's best friends.
Oh, he wanted to be on the same force.
He needs to go... Yeah, he misses his buddy.
Okay, so Weasel is defeated, which makes the Mastermind harder to defeat, and you have an agent to play for another recruit. So that's where you're at. So now Macho Gomez is 12 on this side. And they recruit KGB training. Okay. And which side is the guns one? Here it is. Sniper Nest. And that is their turn. Nothing went out of time. Oh, this one went out of time. This turn. Okay. I didn't show your hand yet. So it looks like probably the second to last hand or the last hand is going to be 2 attack plus an empowered of maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, plus card draw plus a sidekick, maybe 4 recruit. Yeah, those Jocasta commons aren't... Well, this is a Jocasta common. Creation of Ultron is a common, right? Yeah. And a wound. Alright. Moving on to this side. Blade's turn. Let's see if that Scheme Twist comes up, or the Master Strike comes up. It's the Master Strike. So, that is the 5th Master Strike. You have all of the bounties, so you get all 5 wounds. 2.
Can I have 5 Grievous... Actually, can I have 7 Grievous wounds?
You can have 5 regular and Grievous wounds, an installment of 5 wounds per turn.
Okay.
And you got 1 Nanovirus, a Tracker, and then 5... Oh, and a Psychic Trauma. Wow, he hit you hard. He messed you up. And you know the drill. That's the last one. He's 11 to hit. Please, play out your turn. Before we draw the last... Actually, you're going to lose on the next turn, because once the Scheme Twist is played, you got to play another card, and that'll be it. So, this is the last turn of the game.
Correction, we will draw.
We will draw. We will not lose.
You will draw. Yes, you will. That the game will be over, is what I meant synonymously.
Fun fact, well, did you know that this is the first game of Versus that has not resulted in a win?
Didn't the first one end in a draw?
I don't believe so. I think
the first viewers play was a loss from memory.
Was it?
Was it an evil win? I have to check. I have to go to the tape.
We did villains versus heroes. I thought we did heroes versus villains, and villains won.
Yeah, the villains won.
Maybe it was the second one. One of them I don't think was a win.
Was it not?
Maybe this is the first draw. But I'll have to check. I'm not sure.
I mean,
anyway.
I can bring up the YouTube page now just to see.
Use the timestamp. Jump to the end. All right. What would you like to do for your last turn, just for fun?
Try.
You want to send all those Scheme Twists into the villain deck just so we can do them all at once?
I think it was a loss. I think he just awarded us both.
Oh, maybe that's why.
I just gave you points. I don't know if that's going to happen this time, but
I think you remember both teams getting.
Yeah, we got
participation.
We got participation
because I think it was like one of the first ones. But this one, you guys know what to expect. All right, what's happening?
Let's patrol the sewers with that feedy boy.
Let's end with our heads held high here. All right, patrolling the sewers, the streets. You mean?
Streets. Sewers, yeah, whatever. Patrol something.
Patrolling the streets. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. You want to get rid of A grievous wound? What's bothering you? What's bothering you more, the nanovirus, the tracker, or the psychic trauma?
No, I'd like to KO the Proxima rare.
Oh, absolutely. Style points, 100 style points for that one. Okay.
She got squished by a giant truck thing or whatever.
She gets KO'd. Wonderful. We KO'd a rare.
What's the exchange rate of style points to channel points?
They don't convert. They're illegal in the opposite country.
I want the exchange rate for whatever points to booster packs.
Yeah.
Oh, style points can't be used for anything. They just make people like you more. All right.
I'm upset because I wasn't logged in. I've been logged in this house now, and I haven't been logged in as myself. So I've not been getting points this whole time.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, log in now and you'll get raid points.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you want? What do you want to do next?
Go ahead and let's play. I don't know. Play that Proxima card.
Okay, play her for 2 attack, up to 5 attack. Blade gives you 2 more attack, 7, 8 attack for the trooper, and then 2 attack for Maria Hill. 2 recruit for Maria Hill. You want to fight Chameleon for fun? Get those plutonium back in there.
Sure,
Make me change the number. All right, let's see what he does again. Top card of the villain deck. If it's the villain enters the city space. All right, top card of the villain deck. Surprise, surprise. It's a scheme twist, so it doesn't do anything. But he's gone. And now I have to put these 3. I shuffle them back into the villain deck. This is the entire villain deck. So I wonder what's going to come up. I wonder what's going to come up. So let me do this. Scheme twist is actually out of 13 now. All right, and you want to send a couple of bounties over before you end this?
Send all the bounties we can over to them. Not that it matters.
They send 2 of 5 over for 2 recruit, and that is the turn. And here's what happens, everybody. Before they can even do anything, we play the top card of the villain deck, and it is a scheme twist. There we go. Goes to the copycat, and of course, play another card from the villain deck. So we're going to play another card from the villain deck. It's a scheme twist.
That shapeshifter is glowing.
I did not expect them to go to the copycat. And we play another card from the villain deck, and it is another scheme twist. And now we play the final card of the villain deck for the copycat. And anybody want to take a wild guess? It's a scheme twist again. And we go to get the final. We go to the villain deck, and there are no cards in it, so that means that it is a draw.
So much gamma radiation.
We end with a 12 attack copycat in the bank.
I think with six pieces of plutonium, I think everyone who was in the bank that day is now a Hulk.
Yeah. This is how the Hulks have became a thing with this bank. All right, let's look at the victory points. Not that they matter, but let's just see how everybody did. So thank you for playing this. I think it was a good game, even though it ended the way it ended. No comments from anybody. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and count the VP just for the viewers at home. Let's start with the guns. Guns got 2, 5, 6, 7. I thought it was a great game too. 8, 9, 10. I always wish you guys could win, but didn't happen this time. 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25, 26, 30, 31, 34, 38, 39, 40, 43 points on the left. Does that match up with what you had?
I don't think so, but I don't think it matters.
It doesn't matter, but we'll just see.
I'm pretty sure they
got
won.
44.
I got him at 43. They did KO. No, they didn't KO any bystanders.
No.
But that's all the cards I have for you. Oh, let's just see. The right side has 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 12, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 33, 34, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and then we get 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 points for the other side. So
wow, we were very off.
Very close.
Were we only off? Oh, yeah, 5, yeah.
Very close. So the guns did a good job at keeping those HYDRA away from you, but unfortunately that cost you the game. But anyway,
high, they were low.
Yeah.
So I must have put a bystander.
At least my scores were right here. So thank you guys for playing. That was regardless of how it ended up. It was a lot of fun. By the way, speaking of Ollie and Kylah, while they're here, they helped me test out a new way to do the hero draft next time, and I think you're all really going to like it. It's going to end up, and they can attest to this, I think. It's going to end up with you guys getting more of the team that you want without giving everything to the other side that they want.
And strategy.
There's a little more strategy involved.
Yeah.
So you'll still...
liked it quite a bit.
Yeah.
And just to drop a
deuce
thing for us, in case anybody's interested, we will be live tomorrow with a custom DBZ legendary game.
Requested by Bagel.
I spent 15,000 Mal points for that, so I'm very excited to watch that. I will be there.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I love Dragon Ball Z so much.
Hey, Ollie did a really good job on these cards. If you just turned them into just general scribbles on the cards that DBZ, I think you would enjoy it. Yeah.
Yes. They do look pretty decent being outside of the computer.
Yep.
Printed out.
Okay, good. Good.
I did make a couple of kind of ghetto edits after I got them printed. I did another playtest yesterday. I finally won a playtest.
Awesome.
And I made a couple edits kind of on the fly, thinking, okay, that's really stupid for me to do that. And so there's a couple things that are different that you haven't seen yet, Bagel. So
ignore the whiteout.
Ignore some of the whiteout.
I will. Hey, it's all about the, you got to adjust the mechanics as you go. And so, you know what? We're going to go raid Time Roller because he's always coming over here. We like him, so.
Nice.
We're going to go hang out with him. Thank you guys again for doing this. Next month, I think I have the theme in mind. Again, the draft is going to be different. And the next stream for me is going to be Tuesday night. We're playing a setup by Off the Cuff again for MCU, off of based on Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Is that what it's called? No. What is the movie
Captain
called?
America and the Winter Soldier is the show. The movie is just Captain America : the Winter Soldier.
There's no and. Okay. We're doing a setup based on Captain America: the Winter Soldier.
We just did with Winter Soldier.
I know. Look at that.
You gotta say colon. It's Captain America : Winter Soldier.
It's spelled out and everything.
Captain America's : Winter Soldier. Right?
That's something
the
else.
New medical drama from Marvel.
All right.
This isn't the way I wanted to start my day.
All right. I'm sorry you guys didn't get any packs for this, but please get your regular packs. And we are done with the Annihilation pack, so I assume some more promos are going to start happening soon. No end. Yes. Yeah. All right. We're going to go raid Time Roller. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Thank you for being part of this. Obviously, this wouldn't happen without you, and I will see you back here on Tuesday, 10 p.m. Pacific.